Yes, indeed. It is time for our main event. It is time for Drip or Drown, the NFL uniform tier list schedule. Tier list schedule? God dang, my brain. But yeah, we're here to do the National Vtuber League uniform tier list. We're going to talk about aesthetics. And I don't mean vaporwave. Hey, Carchan, you used to work at the Fairfax County Courthouse. Someone came in, your name was Autopilot. Autopilot.
That's sick. No, that's tough as hell. That's fucking cool.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. If you're going to be clever about it.
Autopilot. Hell yeah. He better be a pilot too. Like, he better not be doing some fucking like cashier shit at Lowe's or something. He needs to be flying planes.
He probably went on to be like a cancer researcher now, and you're like, oh, you should have been a pilot.
Oh. No, you should have been a pilot, dude. That's what you have to do.
Maybe he became a gun salesman. I don't know. Automatic. Maybe. I have to go sell one of my guns. It turns out that they can go off on their own. Well, they're not supposed to, but I guess those SIGs can go off on their own now. Oof.
I saw that video. Yeah.
I'll have to find some sucker to pawn it off on. Anyway, let's talk about aesthetics, class. Because, as the wise philosopher Deion Sanders once said, look good, feel good, play good. And it's true. There is some evidence that how you dress does affect your performance.
True.
Studies like those about enclothed cognition and wearing your worth indicate that you can actually be changed by the clothes that you wear. The clothes may actually make the person. Well, they don't make you, but they can improve you. Deion Sanders always tried to dress very dapper inside and outside of the field because he felt like if he felt good, he would feel very professional. And of course, he played incredibly well. So, hey, who am I to argue?
That's probably why Bo Jackson was so good. He got to dress as the fucking nice Royals jerseys and then the nice Raiders jerseys too. Back to back. It was
On top of all that talent, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Clothes, of course, though, can also unmake the man. And I don't mean showing up in a shabby t-shirt to your office job. I mean, there is some evidence in some research that particular colors of jersey can cause you to be penalized more. Wearing black jerseys can cause a team to be penalized more than those who wear white jerseys. For some reason, whether it's the referee's perception or just how easy it is to see penalties, studies have found that darker colored jerseys get penalized more than lighter colored jerseys. That's very interesting. I don't really know what the mechanism of that is. I think it might be a combination of the two.
I have a theory that if I can also
yes.
scoot over a second. My picture down here. We have this lineman over here on the Dolphins with his black glove on, holding this player on the Cowboys, number 11, and you can clearly see the black glove on his jersey that's holding.
Yes.
It's very obvious. So myself and a bunch of other players, and I've noticed in the NFL, they have started wearing the colored gloves of the other team, or just disregarding the black gloves altogether, because it's a lot easier to get caught holding another player if you have just this big black glove on someone. Instead, if you had like this nice white glove that the top player has, you can barely even tell he's holding them. So it's a little. I think that's a big. That's definitely a thing. But yeah. I know I did as a high school player. I would always wear the gloves of whatever the team we were playing because I didn't want to get caught for holding.
Yeah.
And it worked a lot. I don't think I got a single call my senior year, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, you got, like we said earlier, you got to take every advantage you can. I mean, if you can make your jersey color blend into the field or something, then do it.
Exactly. There it is. Yep.
There is also some evidence that certain colors of jersey can make you more aggressive. Red jerseys, in some studies, have shown that in aggressive sports like football, hockey, and even individual activities like wrestling, and I mean amateur wrestling, not professional wrestling. We could talk about pro wrestling, but I would probably need a whole stream for that. Anyway, red-colored jerseys seem to increase people's aggression, make them more aggressive, and which, of course, in those sports can make you more successful. It's like being in a red car, you know? How police are more likely to pull over a red car and people driving red cars might be more likely to speed.
Are they really? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
especially if that car is a BMW.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
And you know that they won't be using their turn signal. Yeah, poor color contrast can also affect penalty calls. As you were just pointing out very correctly, if the referees can't really see the difference between two different jerseys or the glove and the jersey, how are they going to tell? Or if there's similarity between the color of the jersey and the color of whatever ball it is that that sport plays, or puck, or birdie in what's that sport with the birdie?
Birdie.
The birdie.
Like golf? Birdie?
No.
Golf.
The golf. What the hell is that with the racket? The tiny little racket.
Oh, racquetball or?
Why
Is it
can't
racket? Isn't it
oh,
racquetball?
it's a shuttlecock. Badminton. Oh my god.
Shuttlecock.
Right.
Badminton. Oh fuck.
Thank you.
Birdie.
Thank
I was
you.
like, what the
Thank you, birdie. Because it has the
Holy
feathers on it,
shit.
or they're supposed to have the feathers on it.
The
Yeah.
shuttlecock. Funny words.
On that
Funny
note,
words, teacher man.
we do need some more study on this, and I think that's actually a worthy course of study. A lot of people think studies like that are, pointless, but it does help us understand human psychology and perception.
And the Astros went to the World Series.
They did. They did. The Houston Astros did indeed. What a shame that was.
They also got Carlos Correa today, which is really upsetting, but it's whatever.
Dragon, you mentioned a study that the color a team was represented by in a competitive video games gave them a slight advantage. Oh, I would love to see that, because I guess a color could make you more focused, because they do that with certain rooms in like prisons and restaurants and schools, where they paint the walls certain colors to invoke certain feelings and moods in people. So maybe there are colors that could make a team more focused and pay attention. Exactly why we should have this kind of study. But we're here specifically to talk about the NFL, the National Football League. From 1919, before the league even had a name, before it was an actual league, when it was just a handful of teams, in the 1900s, up until now, there have been many changes. Changes in the logo of the NFL itself, changes in the uniforms, changes in the equipment. Did you see the video recently that the Eagles players did where they showed a couple of Eagles players some of the equipment from the 1920s?
Oh, yes, I did. I did see that.
That was great. And the guy broke one of the shoes.
Yeah, I'm also laughing at this 53 to 58 or 58 logo up there. With
Yeah.
the football.
The
Dude,
football.
who drew that?
Who put that clip art ass football?
Yeah, it's funny.
Man,
That's pretty good.
yeah, none of these are all that great until you get to that 1962 one. And then I sort of think they hit on the right formula.
I kind of fuck with the pinstripes on the 60, whatever this one I'm hiding, 59 to
61.
61. That's pretty.
That's
Pretty fun. I
That's a-
mess with it a little bit. That's not too bad.
That's a very baseball logo, which I think works.
It is base. Yeah.
It looks like it looks like maybe a soccer team's, a soccer football club's. I should call it soccer then, but whatever. We're talking about real football, American football.
Football. Yeah, there we go.
The progression of uniform styles, of course, has also changed quite a bit. You would think that these uniforms up here, well, you'd never see anything like that again, but you just hold your horses.
That's, yeah, right. That's what people wore those things. They just fucking died.
Yeah, they would. Absolutely.
Those are the Civil War veterans, and like just come out into Spanish wars, coming back to fucking beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
No,
I need some way to get my aggression out.
Yeah, and they just fucking killed each other on the field. God bless them.
Just some leather caps, some canvas pants.
Yep. Just going out there with their boys and getting fucked up. Just kidding.
Yep. Yeah. Of course, the modern football teams, like the Eagles and Packers you see here, they don't just wear one uniform. They have a bunch of different uniforms that they wear throughout the year.
Oh, there it is.
Nowadays, they have a home uniform and an away uniform, and they have a throwback uniform, and they have a color rush uniform, and they have an alternate uniform. Some of
They don't
them
do the color rush anymore. Well, I'm
better
mistaken,
than
right?
others. Yeah, the Thursday color rush sort of went the way of the dinosaur
It
much
kinda-
quickly.
It's really upsetting. Also went the way of dinosaur with was Madden Mobile being good, and was the same time around that. Tragically, R.I.P. Madden Mobile and the color rush uniforms.
Rip in peace. There are actually specific rules about the colors that you can wear. The home team actually has the choice of whether they want to wear the dark tops or the light tops, and then the other team has to wear the other. Other than that, though, nowadays it's pretty wide open. They've opened up the rules for helmet color. You can have multiple colors of helmet throughout the year. It used to be you had to wear the same
Thank God.
which made the Packers helmets look pretty bad when they did their throwbacks. When they would just take the sticker of the G off. That doesn't really work for those throwbacks. So let's begin our journey with the AFC East. We're talking about the New England Patriots, the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, and the New York Football Jets. The AFC teams on the East Coast. Are any of you fans of any of these teams before we rip them apart? Let me know.
I fuck with the Patriots' old uniforms. I liked the Dolphins as a kid because I liked orange and blue, and like that teal blue. But like I was still an Eagles fan. Yo, Patriots! yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, since nobody is too fond of any of these teams, let's start with the past. I mean, the Pats. Thankfully, their time is in the past.
I fuck with the Drew Bledsoe down there, the '90s ones, so much, and their red throwbacks are wonderful. Their new ones, I feel like are just too new. Like, you know, I'm trying to think what's the one like there's like no personality. Oh my god, what the fuck do we have nowadays? It's not like modern. It's like another word. It's like sterile. It's like when you have a house that has a bunch of characters and then you give it a nice fucking gray kitchen. Like, oh wow, another one.
Yeah,
like
the gray.
That's what it looks like.
Plasterwood floor. Yeah, that's what.
I can't think what the fuck it's called. It's vinyl flooring. That's what those new versions look like.
I don't really like the new ones either. They do look kind of a college football team. They look pretty generic. But those Drew Bledsoe old Pats whites, I liked those with the big, colorful logo on it.
Logo. Yeah.
That's personality right there. Yeah, and the red uniforms look good too. Of course, I was a Packer fan during the Drew Bledsoe era, and we beat them for the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I can't hate on it too much.
Yeah, there you go. We got revenge, guys.
Personally, I think these are a C, the new ones. If we're judging based on the new uniforms, I would put these in the middle since we're starting off.
They're not. So the thing is, too, it's like it's always hard to judge new uniforms against old ones because, like, it's just such a different time with like how like modern and oh my god, color and character. So it's like it's not they're not bad. They're just mid because it's like they could be so much better.
Yeah.
Like those red ones are normal, like cool. Like they're kind of the same idea, but they're like at least there's color there. Like I'm looking at. Yeah. It's not this fucking navy
with
gray,
the gray helmet.
Blue. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, you're right. That throws everything. Yeah, fuck them. See, that's fine. I like that.
Yeah, mid.
Who's a Cowboys fan? Oh hell no, Empress. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah. As long as you're like a Cowboys fan who likes the other teams in Texas, and you're not like, oh, I'm a Cowboys fan and a Yankees fan and a Lakers fan.
Yeah, a Lakers fan. Yep.
Yeah, but these do remind me of the sort of difference between the old NBA colors and logos, and how all the NBA logos now are completely like corporate.
They're sterile. They all are circles of basketball in them, and it's like for like half the teams, like Brooklyn, the Sixers, the Raptors. Now it's brutal. It's fucking terrible.
I don't like that. Yeah, so this is a pretty solid C. I think we will stick with that.
I'm cool with it.
The Bills have quite a lot of uniforms. They stick with the same color scheme. Yeah. They stick with that red, white, and blue aesthetic with the bill on the helmet. I feel like they're very similar to the Patriots in how I feel about them, except for the fact that they have the white helmet in those upper left home blues, which makes a huge difference.
It change a lot. Yeah, it does. Their color rush doesn't give me anything crazy. I honestly, again, like that's like the Patriots, but like the white helmet just makes it so much more like cool. Like it all works together, and their like alternates look good with the white as well. And they're old. That Jim Kelly's beautiful.
Oh, the Jim Kelly
red helmet with the blue. Yeah, God bless that guy. I fuck with these. I don't think they're crazy. I would say it's either. It's definitely at least a solid B at minimum.
Yeah, I would say I would start these off as a B and then kind of move teams around in terms of how high up or not are they on the B list.
Yeah. So what do we have? Is S the highest we got? Or
S is going to be our high tier.
Okay, cool. Honestly, I'd say an A. I think it's an A because I feel like when I think of the Bills, I can picture that white-blue, like that one, the little white uniform right there.
Yeah.
And, like, it's consistently good. And they play in the snow, too, which makes it even fucking better when you have them. Like, it works for their team and, like, where they are in the States. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
You know what else helps?
The theming is what is good with them.
It helps that there's that blood on Jim Kelly's pants.
Yeah,
I feel like that helps.
Man, that's aura. Jesus
Playing
Christ,
on that
aura.
concrete hard turf back in the day.
Yeah, the AstroTurf, yeah.
We'll see how things go with the Bills now that they can wear blue, red, or white helmets. We'll see how many combinations of red, white, and blue they can make. I also think that the plain Buffalo logo is decent too, although it does look a little too college. It looks like a college football helmet.
The alternate ones?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that helmet, the helmet for that. But I don't see him enough to like lower it to keep it at B. You know what I mean?
I think you're right. I think that's a good spot for us to start with.
Yeah.
And then we get to the Dolphins.
Oh, oof. So, this is tough.
What a mixed
this
bag.
is fucking. Yeah, the alternates are dog shit. The alternates are terrible. Did they not have a better orange jersey? I could have swore they had like a nice orange at some point. Or am I wrong?
I think they did.
Orange Dolphins jersey.
Because that's not the orange of the logo.
Oh, it's like Bobby Boucher orange. Okay, that honestly didn't really make this any better. Okay, never mind. Yeah, fuck that. All right. So the three we have there, home, away, and color rush are great. The Dan Marino old like blue that's like shiny metallic looking, beautiful. The white's okay. The white with him is pretty good still. They're all it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. But those alternates fuck this up. They fuck this up so much.
Yep.
I love the color scheme too. But those ones just fuck it up. I think this is like the standard for like this is what a uniform. This is like the minimum. Like this is what good is. Like, this shit's fine. There's
I feel like this is
a
minimum A. Like it's a bit unique. The colors are not just classic red, blue, and white. It's a teal sort of turquoise. It looks great with the white helmet.
On, like the Miami Vice. Yeah.
I like
that color wise.
I love the old Dolphins logo, but it of course wouldn't look as good with those new classic or the new sharp brighter blue. So I think that the new logo works good for it.
They transitioned well through the ages.
Yeah. That Dolphins blue in the bottom left though, the old Dolphins blue.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous.
It
all those jerseys that look like that.
They do, yeah. They just have sauce.
It's the Adidas ones. So Nike fucked us up.
Yep. So I think a solid A here. Very good, Dolphins. Miami, you finally didn't screw something up.
Congratulations.
But now we get to the New York Football Jets. J-E-S-T, Jest.
Oh, God, it's horrible. Okay, so to be fair, small anecdote. I don't hate the colors, because this reminds me of Kelly Green.
Yeah.
But it's the fucking Jets, and they ruin it. Like, I don't know what it is about Aaron Darnold up there wearing this shit, or Sauce Gardner, or those fucking throwbacks. Or
like
what's
no
the
Sauce
dude's
Gardner.
name who won? yeah, exactly. Like it's so I can't point a finger because they're almost the Eagles. These are almost the Eagles jerseys, but they're just like the bizarro fucked up version. Yeah, they're boring. There's no character to it. There's no aura. There's no aura at all. That's the hard part. It's the fucking Jets. It's really hard to make that work.
They have not had aura since the 60s.
I see the color rush ones. I think butt fumble. I see the fucking Joe Namath ones down there. I'm like, wow, it's been literally 100 years since they won a fucking Super Bowl almost. The throwbacks are all. I mean, I don't think they're. Honest to God, hear me out. I don't think throwbacks are as bad if the Jets uniforms weren't what they are today. Because those are almost kind of like dirty Steelers. I almost would rather have that color. Like that feels more New York than the fucking green.
Yeah,
it's too bright.
It's
too
just
bright
their history
for New York,
is this
New Jersey.
bright ass green.
Yeah, I wish they had those. Now that I'm looking at it, I like that would probably be at least a little more like accurate to what the team is. Like they're kind of shitty.
If their base uniform was better, the throwbacks would feel better.
Yeah, for sure. Because the throwbacks aren't. It's this is just shit all around.
And right,
but I think a lot of it has to do with the team.
Dragon, I agree. Just boring. Those alternates with the all black, way too edgy. People have gotten into the all black uniforms. That just doesn't have any character. It looks like an Arena Football League team.
That's the yeah. I'm about to say because the Eagles do a similar all black sometimes, but it just doesn't look as bad when it's fucking Jalen Hurts wearing it and
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. Like I think the Jets in themselves ruin their own jerseys. If like I don't think it's even fair because they're just fucking.
Dragon, oh, that's actually better that you don't know anything about football because you have a pure objective perspective on how these look. And
that is, yeah, I'm about to
that
say.
all green color rush, boring. Yeah, I think this is.
This is a C. I think
Honestly, it's a C.
Like
it's not awful.
Yeah.
If the other teams are all much better, maybe this would be a D plus. If we're kind of grading on a curve, but I think for now,
it's like
a C.
It's like it's like the Patriots. Like they're clean. The new ones are clean. They're just not. There's nothing there. There's no substance out in those jerseys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's the issue.
If they were a little darker, but it's such a weird, muted green.
Because it's not Kelly green, and it's not Eagles midnight greens. It's just this fucking weird bizarro shit. It's this weird bizarro version.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not New York. It's too fucking bright.
It's not even their old throwback green. It just doesn't work.
I agree. I agree.
All right. Well, that gets us out of the AFC East, and now it's time for the AFC Norris. Another mixed bag.
I forgot how bad this is. Oh my god.
This is going to be a good cathartic set of painful experiences to get out of the way early.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad we rated the Jets at C because these are gonna be fucking terrible.
Yeah,
some of these might be pretty bad.
We want to give ourselves some room for whatever the opposite of improvement is.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's start with the Schittsburg Steelers, or the Schittsburg Steelers.
Oh my god, that Big Ben and that Bumblebee jersey.
The Bumblebee jersey.
Horrid.
Bumblebee doesn't look a whole lot different than an old prison uniform.
No, not at all. And it's funny you say that, but yeah,
that's this out of the way.
Oh, sorry.
Glad that we kept this editable. That was smart of
my
brain.
Right.
Yeah, the Bumblebees really dragged this down. The classic home and away, which have basically not changed, except for the change of the white pants versus the yellow. I don't hate them. They're decent, and they're classic, and they've got the thing where they only have this logo on one side of the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for that damn Bumblebee, these might be up there.
Yeah. Have you seen the new, like the striped one this year? Do you mean
the
worst thing? Yes. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Let's talk about this.
Here's the thing. I don't like Pittsburgh because I'm from Philadelphia, so that's fine. But like, I watched Troy Polamalu be a beast in those black and yellows, so like, I get it. I just can't get behind the Bumblebee, and then if they didn't do the Bumblebee again, which they shouldn't have, this one it'd be better. But the fact they're going back and making it worse, it looks like he's a vest on. That is fucking horrible. That is maybe one of the worst jersey designs I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's so bad.
They said, like, hold my beer.
Yeah, it's really bad. And now, if like, how much we want to put alternate jerseys into, like, you know, the how much that weighs on it. The regular jerseys are like a B to an A, with alternates are fucking a D. So I would put this at a B overall if that's what they do.
Yeah,
that's just horrible.
Yeah, I feel like
those new ones are terrible.
We're being generous. We're gonna give them a B, but honestly,
I think that works.
They're lucky because with those beige pants, as
the beige, I didn't even realize they have beige on. Yeah, dude,
it's not yellow.
That shit. Just
tank it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Someone did the Ben Roethlisberger one, and they're like, "All right, let's put TJ Watt in this shit again." Like 10 years later, why? Why the fuck would we do this?
Yeah, it just doesn't. You can't have these two shades of basically yellow.
Yeah,
you just can't do that.
That's bad.
That's a C for me. I feel like that's a C. And they could have done better.
I'm okay with that.
They screwed it up. It's not my fault. We're not at fault for this. They did it.
No, and if the color rush is not out there, but it's boring. It's just a black and yellow again. It's just boring.
Yeah,
it's not. There's nothing here. No substance. It's fucking Ben Roethlisberger's shit ass. That's it.
All right. Well, now it's time for the Baltimore Ravens, one of the newer teams in football. How could you screw up black and purple? I mean, in some ways they managed.
Purple's good. purple looks damn good. The color rush is beautiful. I love the gold numbers. That looks sick. The gold accents on most of these are good.
Yep.
The mustard pants you're hiding definitely aren't
I
the
was going to
greatest.
hold these out for a minute. The mustard pants.
I don't remember when that was. When was that? That must be...
It wasn't too many years ago, but they don't do it now. But I mean,
but that's... Yeah.
Black helmet, purple jersey, mustard pants, black socks.
Yeah, that one's rough. That one's rough.
They got dressed in the dark.
It's not like the Steelers though, where they fucking were like, "Oh, we made a mistake, let's make it again." They have not done this in years, so I'm not really holding that too much. The black, it looks good. It all looks fucking good, man. Ed Reed in these jerseys was a beast, and
they've got a stylized font on the numbers that I think looks good. The logo is cool.
The logo's reference to something in the area where this team is. I fuck with it. I like. This is an A at minimum.
I feel like this is an
like
A.
It a lot.
They did modern, but they did it without, I guess, going too modern. It looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got a solid A out of the Baltimore Ravens. Good job. Good job, Baltimore.
First thing they've done in a good long time.
But then we have the Cincinnati Bungles.
Okay. That fucking throwbacks are hilarious. So here's the issue with the Bengals, is that they're in the same state as the Browns, who have not the exact same, but the kind of, like, if you squint hard enough, some of these don't, they kind of look the same. You don't want to look like the Browns ever. Now, I think that those white ones at the bottom with Joe Burrow, those are clean as fuck. I love that
that's
so
a
much.
clean
I think
away uniform.
They are sick. And I think the white with the orange helmet, that kind of works. They have the orange X on the main jerseys. And the helmets are cool because in an era where helmets or like teams are trying to like be modernized stuff and not be like fun, they're still fun. Like they'll have the tiger stripes. There's no logo.
Nobody was doing
That's
that
fucking
back then.
No, yeah, exactly. And then we're still doing it, which is good. I fuck with that. I like that they're still doing that. If they threw the B on the helmet, and that was it. That would suck. And I like orange. I'm biased a little bit because I'm orange, but I fuck with it. I like the Bengals. It just sucks they're in Ohio. Like that sucks. And then they look like the Steelers who are in their conference. Like that kind of is unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel like that has a lot of personality. It has a lot going on for it. I mean, black and orange. It's like the black and purple. You can't screw it up too badly. So I mean, I would give the Bengals an A minus maybe.
Yeah, I agree for sure. Yeah. Definitely not as good as the Ravens, but it's still like right next to them, I could say.
So, yeah, we will give them both their deserved A's, and I love giving out A's, but I don't think we're going to give another A to the next team.
So, you know what's worse than this? What if we name the team after what shit looks like? Oh, hi Browns. Here we go. Okay. This is the fucking terrible. I don't know whose decision this was. Brown has never looked good on a jersey, ever, I don't think. I don't think there was a moment in time that this looked like a solid pick. And Johnny Manziel's in two of these pictures, and that's just depressing. That sucked.
I had a Tim Couch jersey when I was a kid.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Yeah. That blows. Okay. Again, the color rush to orange up there with the stripes on the side and the helmet. That kind of works. It's kind of fun, but also it looks like the helmet stripes and the two on the shoulder pads make him look like he has like a reticle on him, like he's a target, which is Johnny Manziel, which he did have one on him.
He did,
which is hilarious. But those oranges are bad. Problem is the Bengals did that a whole lot better, and they are 100 miles south of us.
Yep.
So what do we do to be different? Well, our helmets are just orange with a stripe, okay, and then we're fucking brown, and we have the worst reputation in the history of the NFL. That doesn't help at all.
No.
So like, I think these jerseys and the team, they're bad already, but they're soured by being the shit of the NFL, and then they are dressed like shit.
They are literally dressed like a poop emoji.
It's not good. It's rough. It's rough, and I feel bad because I love an underdog, but they are just unfortunately.
Yeah. There's a difference between an underdog and just a dog, and that's what these are. These uniforms are dogs.
Yes.
I can't get behind it.
No, the only one I see is the Myles Garrett in the bottom in the middle with so it's the orange and the brown, the stripes, and the rest of it's white. That one's not bad. It's not good, but it's like a CB. But the rest of them are all terrible. So that doesn't really help.
I think we do have to give out my first least favorite grade to give, and that's a D. We're going to have to give them D's nuts. I wish I had a soundboard that like was a toilet flush, because that's where this pile of crap is going to have to go. Into the toilet.
Really bad.
Because it's poop from above.
The Color Rush stuff for us was like back in the 2016, the 2010s. The NFL would have like these cool Thursday night Color Rush jerseys, which were really like it was just supposed to be like a whole. It was usually just like one solid color, but it was like a very vibrant version of it, and it was sick.
The away team would be all white. The home team would be like a vibrant variant of their
very
main
vibrant
color.
version. Yeah. It was sweet. It was very cool.
To help hype up Thursday night football, which needed it.
Yeah. It did, for sure. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I wish they brought them back, because some of those jerseys look better than the team's regular jerseys, like the fucking Browns. So that's
Well, I think we need a palate cleanser after that. I think we need to to flush that off of our mouths, but we might not be getting a whole lot of help.
Oh, okay.
Because it's time for the AFC South.
I see at least almost. There might be an S in here, if we're being honest. Let's go into it. I'm ready. I like.
All right. We're not using a tier maker list. I just made this up because there are tier lists on the tier maker site for NFL uniforms, but they only either have home or away, or they only have the current uniforms, and I wanted to include the other stuff. So,
well, we can. I guess if we're doing it off of like one, like we're doing them as a whole, we can I can like keep track of that if you want. So we have like a nice picture.
And I've put them on those the conference screens, marked them so we remember where they were. Yeah, it's time for the Tennessee Titans, the Houston Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Indianapolis Colts. A mix of old and new teams, and a mix of teams that have changed cities and changed their names. So let's see what they've done with their uniforms. Let's start off with the erstwhile Houston Oilers, the modern Tennessee Titans. I do not like their current uniforms. These top ones here.
Okay.
I feel like you shouldn't be doing multiple shades of blue as your full uniform. Maybe if these weren't dark blue pants, dark blue jersey, shade of blue on the shoulder pads, maybe it would work better. Because that dark blue isn't bad. That really deep blue is nice. And that light sort of North Carolina Tar Heels blue is good too. I don't think the home uniforms work well together. The aways are better. And the alternates are better. And the Houston Oilers
and the throwbacks
were way better.
Are gorgeous.
The throwbacks
gorgeous.
are popping.
Mm-hmm.
This is a form of red, white, and blue that works. It does have the college football team look. I don't know, maybe an Ole Miss or something like that. But it works for me. Because again, it's kind of like how the Dolphins have that really bright, light shade of blue. I like the Oilers. I like the Oilers throwbacks with the simple logo. I think the Oilers alternates and aways are okay. Or the Titans. The home uniforms drag it down for me.
I kind of agree. So, So I like their regular home uniforms. I don't mind the blue. I fuck with it. I'm a big fan of blue. I like the accent. It's not the greatest, but it's cool. I got like the arm sleeve on the. I don't know who the fuck that is on 31 anymore. Is that Byron Maxwell? I hope it's not. That was old, but I fuck with it. I don't mind it. The whites are good. The whites are wonderful. The whites and blue teal. Yes. That's sick. I like the pants being the navy too when they're still with the white jerseys on there. And then the reverse, the all teal and the navy, those look good. I like those. The Oilers ones are fucking gorgeous.
Yes.
Those are some of the best jerseys ever. U of H got permission to use that colorway this season,
nice.
And they look amazing. They looked awesome in person, seeing that jersey, same exact color. So, if it's the home jersey is just kind of all right. It's like a C to B, but the rest are all B to A, and then the fucking Oilers ones are S tier jerseys. So I could be a comfortable B to A with this one, just because of the rest of them.
I would be very comfortable giving them a B, and then adjusting based again on where the other teams go, because we want to grade on a curve. I mean, nobody's going to be perfect.
For sure.
We'll see, but I'm definitely down for a solid B.
So I pulled up a tier list. Oh, there, never mind. I lied. Don't disregard. What do we have? Do we have anyone in S yet or no? Was it Bills in S?
We don't have any S's. We have a couple A's.
No S. Yeah, got that. Okay, cool. We're good.
think we've got a good mix so far, but now we move on to the Houston Texans. We've got some things to talk about.
Yeah, dude, you know, so these are a newer team, so they don't have any retro jerseys. So this was the Oilers should have been, right? But they're not. So the logo's good, looks good.
Yeah.
I like the colors, like the navy's good, the red, they all look solid. I don't know though. It's just there's nothing around it. The alternate color rush type shit, whatever the fuck they got going with that red is not good.
Nope.
I don't like that.
Nope.
It's way too much red. The helmets are clean. The helmets are good. Everything else, dog.
That'd be good.
Like, I don't know. It's just kind of mid. Like the JJ Watt color rush is good. The home and away they're solid. They're not bad. I feel like they were better a few years ago, but they're not terrible. But that alternate's fucking terrible.
It's bad.
Awful.
And I think
it is.
I think
really bad.
It's weird how our perception of aesthetics does have a huge variance based on our other feelings about them, our memories. There's just no history with the team. I have no attachment.
It makes
to any
it hard.
of this.
Yeah, exactly.
These would be fine. I mean, they kind of look like, I don't know, a Patriots version, but there's nothing to kind of hitch your wagon to in terms of your brain.
I think they definitely look better than the Patriots because the helmet matches their main uniform.
Yeah.
I would say.
And I like that they're not trying to do like multiple shades of the same thing. It's red, it's blue, but they're not the usual red and blue shades. They did something a little bit different. Yeah. It's a clean design. They didn't try to do anything crazy. The logo's decent. The helmets are nice. The alternates. I don't know what edgy 13-year-old was designing these.
All red's terrible.
It's not good.
It's really bad.
Otherwise, a B, I think.
Yeah, I think I can live with B. B's fine.
Yeah, that's solid to me. All right, well let's.
Yeah, definitely above the Patriots too in the B category for sure. These are probably the best B ones. This or the Dolphins are definitely the best B I think we have at the moment.
We're gonna get dirty again. We're gonna get down and dirty into the filth and the muck and the mire. Down in Duval County. Yes, in Florida, the penis of the United States. It's time to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars, fittingly, because they look like dehydrated piss. Yes, let's talk about first. Let's just start at the beginning and start with the top left home. The home uniform of the Jags.
It's all right. So here's the issue. I don't hate that blue. I don't hate the gold and like black helmet. That looks that looks so fine. The white on the jersey and the blue pants, that's not the best. The color rush is pretty damn good. I thought the color rush heavy. But, that's a big butt. A big old butt with two cheeks. Those fucking yellow ones on the bottom there are goddamn awful. I feel like they retired those, but I honest to God don't remember. And Blake Bortles in it, so at least the last 5 years these have been worn. So, that's atrocious. And those fucking helmets don't help.
No, they don't. The two-tone, no.
The two-tone and that side just does not look good. Those lower this horrifically, and it's like the base ones aren't very good. The only thing that's really good here is color rush, and most color rushes are the best jersey of most teams, like in the past. And they're new too. Like there's no history here. They're all just terrible. This is worse than the Texans because there literally is nothing.
There's nothing. Like if you look for a throwback Jags jersey, there's nothing to find.
Nothing. Not a chance. So these are fucking low.
They're low. I don't like in the away that there's no kerning or like outline on the numbers.
Oh yeah,
it looks weird to me. Like the home uniform doesn't do that. They've got like a black outline on the white letters with gold inlay. But for some reason on these away uniforms, it's just a plain black number. The color rush it works for because the whole thing is that you're trying to be like a sharp monochrome, like one color thing. It works. I don't know why they do that on the away uniforms. It just creates a mismatch.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a fucking bizarre thing.
Again, I think without these awful alternates, they might be acceptable. It might be a C+. They drag it down so much. And the yellow doesn't really exist except in the logo. Why did they decide that they would use the paint bucket tool, use the color dropper, pick that color, and then just paint the whole uniform?
The yellow should only be reserved for the like outlining of numbers and names because it's gonna be a gold outline that can look good. Besides that, there should be no yellow on these fucking uniforms. It should stay the blue and white. And I don't even know how they'd fix the away ones with the white jerseys. I don't know. Maybe maybe the white and gold pants, maybe, but like a better gold. Like they
Yeah.
just can't be using what they're using down there. That might be decent, but the blue, it just looked like good. Then of course color rush again, like that's perfect. But besides that, everything else here is very not good. I'm cool with a C.
Yeah, I would be cool with a
Or
C.
D, honestly, either or.
I mean,
it works.
Given that they're from
rough.
the penis of the United States and their uniforms do look like piss, I think a D would be appropriate. We'll hold off on that. Maybe it's a C minus. We'll see. Yeah,
Sure.
not good. Do better. But then we get to maybe the simplest classic uniform that there is in football, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The Indianapolis Colts. I mean, again, not really a throwback option because they're still wearing what they used to wear.
That is the same exact thing they wore in the fucking 60s, yeah. I think that has some benefit because these are like kind of the perfect like base uniforms for anyone.
Yes.
But the problem with that is I've played like 3 high school teams in my day that had the same exact uniform that were either the exact color and helmet of this or just color swapped, which becomes like it's one of those things where it's like it's so good that just everyone uses it now, so you say it's overrated, or is it just because you know it's good that's why everyone fucking uses it? I think they're solid. They've always been solid, obviously.
Very, very clean, and I think there's a reason why they haven't ever had to change. I think it helps their continuity, having been originally from Baltimore. People don't really give them guff for having moved like they do a lot of other teams because they've kept their traditions, they've kept the uniform, they've kept the logo. The color rush is fine because that blue is really good. It's such a great royal blue.
Yeah. All right. Rest in peace, Jim Irsay. But the only thing bad here is the alternates.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're not. I don't like the those are horrible. Those are really bad.
That really
looks like a
is
high school football team.
Just shoehorning black into a uniform just to have black into your uniform.
I haven't seen those live, so I'm just gonna pretend they don't exist and look at the rest of them and then say, yeah, this is a solid. I mean, this is either A or
this is.
If you want to call it A because of the alternates, it's either S without it or A with them. I think
I'm willing to give them an S minus because I feel like they had to experiment a little bit with an alternate because they just don't have anything else. There's no other.
Yeah.
Like there's no throwback to go to. They just landed on something good and decided not to change. So I give it my respect and an S minus. Yeah, we'll keep them.
Fair enough.
In the S tier. So let me move. The Clots, the Indianapolis Clots. Gosh, wait, it was Ryan Leaf that was going to be drafted by the Colts, right?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Leaf.
And they haven't gotten any luck since. Well,
they're out of luck.
They're out of luck now. They're out of luck, but now it's time for us to go to the AFC West. A division that actually is going to make us feel good about ourselves. Unless you hate these teams.
Some pretty good ones here.
There are some really, really good offerings in terms of aesthetics for all 4 of these teams.
For sure.
So let's start off with Al Davis. The Autumn Wind is a Raider.
If we're going off the haircut he has, which is fucking F, but the jerseys are clean.
The jerseys are clean.
I think the fact that besides the jerseys, the people of Oakland and now Las Vegas. Well, let's talk about Oakland first.
The people of
Oakland
Las Vegas.
embraced. Yeah. Oakland embraced this team so much with the guys just showing up in like fucking the Star Wars, like all blacked out, the goth shit. Like they were so behind this, and it worked out wonderfully. I honestly haven't seen as much Las Vegas support like that, but. I'm thinking of these guys as Oakland Raiders. So that was awesome. So they always were right behind it, and I fuck with that. And the color rush and the alternates look great. The all black looks sick. The all black with the gray, I think, looks badass. It's like the edgy jersey, but like I think it's done right because of the aesthetics of the Raiders.
Because that's the Raiders.
They haven't. Yeah, and they haven't changed their fucking logo since literally the 70s. So it's like, I love that they're just true to like, yeah, we're just fucking it's black and silver, dude. That's all we got. I fuck with it heavy. I like it.
Yeah, I think the home and away are beautifully classic. They're football. You think of football and you think teams like the Raiders, black and silver. There's no other color involved. Even on the alternates, it's just black and silver and white.
Yeah.
The color rush looks great because it's such a palette of white with the tasteful silver of the letters or the numbers. And that the logo, like I said, it's a pirate. it's an actual pirate, not like a buccaneer. It's a pirate. It's a raider. The autumn wind is a raider. Y'all need to go listen to the classic NFL Films soundtrack, but this is an S. I think it's an easy, solid S.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, like I said, it's classic football. That's right there.
Yeah, and Oakland. Sorry, Oakland. Sorry, Los Angeles. Sorry, Oakland. Maybe sorry to the Las Vegas.
A lot rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got Snoop Dogg, so I guess that's fine.
I mean, they lost Steph Curry, though.
They
lot
did.
Worse.
But we're going to talk about
I love these.
the Los Angeles Chargers. Beautiful options.
I hate that too.
Not my favorite.
I see these jerseys, and I think
not my favorite city to have to call them by, but these uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
So there's great combinations here. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the classic home, they've got that. A lot of teams have this sort of light blue, but it works so perfectly with that yellow and the white. For some reason, other teams that try to combine that blue and yellow, it just does not work.
No.
I don't necessarily like the alternate as much with the blue and yellow pants. I feel like the blue and white with the bolt, it really gives you the feeling of a bolt of electricity striking from the heavens. The all white, of course, looks really clean. The color rush is good because of the alternate blue also still looks good with that yellow. I don't necessarily know about the throwback. I think they were going for that that Ryan Leaf era color blue.
Yeah, like,
not my favorite thing.
Like Daniel Thomasman with that.
Yeah, the LT. I'm an A+ on this one.
Yeah, I love the blue. I love the blue. I like the yellow pants, honestly. I think that is so much color in the alternate. I think it's wonderful. I love the old Ryan Leaf jerseys with those and fucking LT, and just I see these and think of Mr. Phillip Rivers and his 25 kids, and I love that guy. God bless him.
Yeah, he's gonna start his own football team.
Yeah, his own fucking football team. Dude, he's got a hell of a fucking offensive line coming in. But you know, these are easy A. Yes, those are clean.
This looks good. This looks really amazing.
All the Aejis jerseys are fucking S tier, damn near. They're all wonderful. So yeah, I have no issue with an A here.
Yeah.
I just wish their throwbacks were just this jersey, like not like
instead of trying to shoehorn it into the pattern to make them all the same.
Just straight up.
Just go this.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very light silver pants. This dark blue with the. They've still got some of that blue in the inlay of the bolt, but that looks great. And I mean, LT just was a monster. Yeah, this is definitely an A for me.
I agree.
All right, so we've done the Raiders, we've done the Chargers. What do we have next, folks? A team that I absolutely loathe and despise because. Oh right, I forgot. There's the lightning yellow Chargers.
Oh, I still fuck with those even. It's not good, but I like them because it's so damn colorful.
I'll keep them in an A, even though it looks like a bottle of Gatorade or something.
It's fun. I fuck with it. I love it.
But now we get to Patrick Mahomes and Otto. A team that is, again, very classic, has not changed much, has not changed their uniforms. You would think that would help my perception, but it really doesn't. Because
recency bias and what they've done to people.
What they've done to people. I know Andy Reid. I know his kid, who is in jail now.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Big Red.
Andy Reid's a cool guy. He's a great guy.
Okay.
Kid, not so much. But
okay, fair enough.
The team, Britt Reid. He was in a car accident and killed someone.
Oh my god.
You remember that? The big
story. I don't.
This kid went to prison for like drunk driving and killed somebody.
Shit, I had no idea. What the fuck?
Yeah, nobody talks about it because I mean he's Andy Reid. Like nobody wants to talk about that. They want to talk about the NFL rigging the Super Bowl for him. Why are the Chiefs in Texas? You ask, Empress. Well, they're in. Oh, they mean these Dallas Texans helmets.
They were in Texas at one point.
They were the Dallas Texans, and then they moved to Houston. Yeah, so the homes, honestly, if I could be objective, if I could separate my feelings about the Chiefs and their love affair with the NFL referees, these would be really good uniforms, I have to tell you. And the aways would be good too. I don't necessarily know if I would like the color rush home as much. It just feels like too much red. The aways are good. I feel like I can't be objective. These should be an A, but I can't make myself do it.
Take it as someone who has lost and then beaten these guys in Super Bowl. These uniforms are great. They are good. I hate that they are the way the reception they have now. Like overall, they're almost. They're not the Raiders with those single color, but they're like right up there. Like they're worth like, damn, these are just fucking classic as all hell. Like they're timeless. They're timeless uniforms. I think they're an A. B maybe if you want to be like real picky about all like the color rush red's a lot of red, and even the regular jerseys are a lot of fucking red. So I could definitely see a B because the red's a little overwhelming, but it's between B or A.
Yeah.
You can't.
I feel like if I could be more objective, it probably should be an A, because they managed to do red and yellow, which is a color scheme that ends up being, ketchup and mustard for a lot of people. But that yellow is just enough to be trim. It's red and white, and it's a good logo. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's moving forward. It's an arrow being shot forward.
I would have to logo quite a bit.
Yeah, I would have to give it an A if I was being objective with myself. So yeah, we'll give them an A. You're lucky. They get everything. Now they have to get my A too.
Except my Super Bowl ring this year.
At least there's that.
Yep.
And then we get to a team that is another mixed bag of stuff.
With
the Denver Broncos.
I absolutely love all of this. I love this fucking orange. I don't know why. I'm not even I love Drew Lock, and Drew Lock was a beast. Not a beast, but Drew Lock was funny as fuck. But I love the throwbacks. That blue, I love that blue and orange. That looks great. The Brock Osweiler, like number 7. I think it's up there. It might be. That number 7. I like those jerseys. The orange with Russ. Let's ride Broncos country. That shit was great. I actually haven't seen the away ones, the new away ones. Those aren't too bad. I don't mind them too much.
So I will start with what I love the most, and that is the throwback.
Okay,
those
I know for
throwbacks
sure.
are incredible.
Those are always the best. Those are always the best.
The big D with the snorting Mustang logo, the sort of powder blue helmet with the orange. Yeah. That looks amazing to me. I think that is a high A uniform.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Also high on the dark blue home. I feel like that's a nice contrast with the dark blue and orange. They were one of the first teams to kind of do a stylized stripe. Going across,
down there.
Going up and down. Sure. I think that's good too. Not as good as the throwback, but it's good. I don't like the orange home as much. I think because they have such a great dark home uniform, it feels like it should be a color rush type of orange.
Okay, fair enough.
But they're still good. Not bagging on them at all. The regular aways, the older ones with the dark blue pants, pretty solid. Mm-hmm. The new orange pants away would be good. It looks really college to me. It looks really like Midwest, I don't know, Mountain West type. It looks like a Mountain West college uniform.
Yeah.
That said, overall, they're pretty good. I don't know what's going on with the color rush trying to have the old logo on the dark helmet.
Yeah, I love the helmet. I don't know. But the orange is not bright enough, I don't think, in those.
It doesn't quite match the other oranges.
Yeah.
And I feel like I love the old logo, but the old logo just looks so iconic on the lighter blue helmet.
I agree.
Yeah, so I'm still going to say, though, that these are a very high B.
Okay.
That would be my vote.
I like it. Yeah, I can see it. I think if they did the throwbacks more, it'd be an A, but I like B. B works. They're very solid.
All right, it's time for the NFC least.
Yeah.
We're into the NFC now. The best conference, but maybe the worst division. With the New York Football Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Washington Football Team, and the Dallas Cowboys. before we get to your beloved Eagles, let's have some fun and bag on the New York Football Giants.
Oh, I love the Giants. God bless them. Those fucking throwbacks. I forgot those were a thing. Jesus.
You forgot.
Christ.
You forgot.
Oh, OBJ couldn't make those look good. That's how you know it's fucking terrible.
No,
those helmets too.
no.
Jesus. The Big Apple red. Oh my God, those are horrible.
Eesh.
Oh my God.
Eesh.
It's so sad. So this is my, if you can't tell, I'm an Eagles fan. So this is my conference. I have very much opinions on these teams, but I don't hate the Giants red, blue, and white, like the base. Even though Daniel Jones is in that picture, I don't mind those uniforms. Yeah. But I mean, they're fine. They're fine. They're like standard. They're the same. They've been like that for the majority of my life and the Giants' life. But the red ones, the fact that even was Greenland, and those throwbacks are fucking atrocious. Those
garbage.
Are so bad.
Shit so from
bad.
a butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mm-hmm. The classic Giants blue with the shiny blue helmet, I really like.
Yeah, it's clean. It's clean.
It is clean. It's a good, basic, solid NFL uniform. One of the first NFL teams. It's just, it's football. They don't have any like embellishment on the numbers. It's just a simple, clean, with the red, silver, and blue stripe down there. I like these, and the aways are good too. I prefer the old Giants helmet logo with the full word Giants.
Sure.
I think that looks a little better. The reds, I don't understand. They were never supposed to have that much red. Their color was blue with red as the accent color. So they went full Big Apple red. And then they did whatever the hell soccer uniform looking ass this was.
Fucking horrible. 100th anniversary is you didn't commemorate a damn thing except making us try to forget. That's all you did.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's fucking horrible.
Who was it in college? There's a college team that has literally this helmet. It's the Wolverines, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's yellow.
Yeah, it is. But it's not that color. Yeah, it's just that
an
red.
Ugly. I don't understand. Red and blue doesn't contrast like this well.
No.
And with these beige pants that they're trying to like pay homage to the canvas pants of the days, no.
They stole them from the Steelers. It was horrible.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to steal from something good. They decided to steal someone's old shit-stained drawers. Like, no.
Shit-stained hat. Yeah, there you go. Lord, yeah. Ugh. I mean, I think it's a B to B. It's classic. The main jerseys are great.
The main jerseys are perfectly fine, perfectly serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
They just really mucked it up, and I mean mucked with the throwbacks and the alternate. God, they honestly deserve to be a C, but because it's the New York Football Giants, lots of history, we'll let them have a B. And now,
oh baby,
here we go. Coops, take the stage.
So, I'm an Eagles fan. Go Birds. The midnight green of the home jerseys is fucking beautiful. And when they pair it with black pants every once in a while, it's gorgeous. The away, I like the white. It's classic. It's fine. I'm not the biggest fan, but I like the color. We usually have black or green. And that midnight green is beautiful. The helmets are all metallic green. It's perfect. It's a perfect color. We have the old school. I think there's supposed to be another picture between you and the OG Kelly one.
I will show that one at the end.
Is that the one I think it is? Is that the jersey? Okay, cool. I have plenty of opinions on that one too. So down here you could see Raylan Cunningham under the center, and then also in the green next to him throwing the football. That is what aura is. That is aura. That is aura. That is the first quarterback that could run the fucking ball and throw that bitch up. Honey, and he was like 6'5".
That could do both.
That is aura. That could do both. He was the first one to do
quarterbacks in the day only ran because they didn't throw the ball. But yes, he was the first who could really do both.
He could really do that shit. He is the prototype Lamar Jackson. And those Kelly Greens, the whites are beautiful. The whites are pretty good. They're not bad. Again, I like these ones better. Adidas did it better with the green. They're like the light green numbers, Kelly Greens as it's called. But the Kelly Green top with him throwing the ball right there that is his jersey, and he made it so iconic that Philly fans wouldn't shut the fuck up to bring it back because it looks great. And if you look at the top for our throwbacks, yeah, it's beautiful. It's like the Raiders type. Like, it is a classic color, and there's no extra bullshit. Logo, number, Kelly Green, socks that are green and white with a stripe, and it's the Eagles helmet have that full perfect all white eagle.
Yes, I really like the all white. The helmet's
It is a
just
perfect.
amazing.
It's a perfect color. It's just enough color where it's not like it's not an eyesore, but it's enough where it's popping out to you. It's like the perfect jersey. It's right there. Now, if you would hit the next one,
we've got to do you dirty.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Here is the thing.
There's a thing.
I don't think it's the worst uniform ever. Now, it's not the Chargers uniform. They did this blue and yellow perfect. But I have a jersey of this. I have a a Brian Westbrook jersey of the blue. It's number 35, blue and yellow.
If they could throw spitballs at you right now, they would.
I don't hate it. I know it's bomb bias, of course, but it's like if you ignore the Eagles shit going around, this jersey from the 1930s before we were established as a team, right? So anything fucking flew. You can kind of see the wing on the helmet. It's kind of neat that's there. Now I don't know why the stripe goes all the way up. That's kind of fucking stupid. But I don't hate it. I think those are my favorite colors too. I'm also biased. I love sky blue. And this it's metallic. It's Adidas. It looks great in person. The color itself. Now those colors together, not the greatest on the Eagles. But like, if this was a jersey, if you got rid of the top helmet, and this was like a Chargers throwback, people wouldn't give that much of a shit. It's because it's the Eagles and we're green most of the time. That's the problem. So I don't think, and we wore once again with the Steelers. They wore their stupid bullshit and they brought it back. The Eagles will never bring that color back because how bad the reception it was.
I did not call these.
They should.
I did not call these the worst uniform ever. This was what they were voted on.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. This was in 2013. We had Kevin Cobb. It was a different time. It wasn't a great time. But I'm happy they were a thing because I have the jersey and I fuck with it. I think it's kind of cool. I wouldn't want it back unless it was like we're giving them out for the first 100 people to walk in the stadium.
Yeah, like a baseball promotion usually does.
Yeah, if it was like a promotion, sure. I never want to see them on my guys again. But I don't hate them because I like the colors. I just don't. It's just not for this fucking team. It's not for the team.
I think when you look to the left and you see Randall Cunningham in the white and Kelly green with that Eagles logo. Not that the new logo is bad, but that old actual full Eagle clutching the football. That Kelly green and the light silver. I mean, that's an S. That is an S. That's a clean, easy S. I don't think I would give a full S to the new color. Not that there's anything wrong with it again. I think that's a solid A. Fair. But I think those old Kelly greens, if that was their uniform today, they would be maybe the top 3 uniforms in the NFL, period.
Oh, I wish it was our full-time uniform. It'd be so sick to have that. And then if we I don't get why they don't just have us. I get it, you don't want to do all throwbacks because it's boring, right, or whatever. Sure. I think we should just go back and do the old whites and Kelly green all the time. And then have like the midnight black, like whenever we want for
because
whatever,
you've got
like
throwback days,
alternate.
You've got
exactly
alternate days you can do.
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect, but it's an A. It's an A. It would be S if it was just Kelly Green, and the worst uniform ever was only worn for 1 year in the 30s. And
I'm not holding it against them, but we had to throw it up there. We had to throw it
for sure. You have to talk about when you talk about the Eagles jerseys. I mean,
my last comment is that you look at the socks on the left Cunningham there. People don't really understand that the sock actually matters. Like some of the socks are just like a plain color. The fact that it looks so old school, it just looks like he's playing football in a real era of football.
We just had one not too long. Hold on, let me look back because we just had another up there that was like the socks really. Oh my god, hold on, I gotta find it now.
I mean, if you go to the Giants one, it does not help at all. They can actually hurt because you see the. I don't know what the hell that is, but the clean Eagles socks.
The clean. I am so sad I cannot go back.
Dude, the Chiefs have the little just yellow stripe.
The Chiefs are a good one. The Chiefs have a good one.
The Raiders being just an all-black solid is perfect. It fits them.
Yes, for sure. I don't know what I feel like I just saw it, and I don't remember which one we were looking at. But one of them, I was like, yeah, that looks good. But yeah, the sock does matter. The Chiefs yellow is great. The what else do we have? The Giants will help. Yeah, okay, yeah, but the sock does matter for sure. I couldn't agree more.
So I'm gonna handily give them an S for the Eagles. Congratulations.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
And now we move to a team filled with history and controversy. We go to the Washington football team. The Washington Commanders, as they are today. And the fact is, they have an amazing color scheme. I feel like it's the Chiefs' color scheme, but better because I like the maroon better than the bright red.
I agree. I for sure agree. I think the maroon now looks a lot better than it did in like the 2010s. I think the jerseys they have now look great. They're more modern. The older jerseys look like full jerseys from the 2010 and 2000s, but these ones just look they're like a good rendition of like modernizing a jersey. They did it. I think they did it pretty right. Overall, I would say even they're all black, like kind of ultimate sound.
Yeah, I like the all black. It's an all black that's fine because they did a very simple numbering. I don't know if I like the putting the Excel spreadsheet border on the top and bottom.
Yeah,
that looks a little
I don't know
off.
That part.
But other than that, it's pretty solid, and it's got the that little logo on the shoulder pads is the like Washington D.C. sort of the three stars.
Yeah.
I like that.
I also like the so you're talking about the socks. Here we go. So Carson Wentz right there in the throwbacks. Those socks are perfect for this. Like that's what you want.
Absolutely. That's your contrast of a vertical stripe and a horizontal stripe between the pants and the socks. I like that.
Yeah. It is. These are good, damn good jerseys.
Something I've noticed as a trend that I don't like that much is the matte color of the helmet on these upper ones. I don't know if I like that as much as the traditional, like this yellow metallic helmet here on the bottom left is okay. And I kind of like the aesthetic of the just a giant letter. Like if they did that as the W or maybe a C for Commanders, that would be fine. But I think they're okay. I think overall, for what they've had to deal with as a franchise, as a fan base, I'm willing to cut them some slack on their shortcomings. Then they haven't been able to have a Super Bowl for so long. Smog, Water Dragon Goddess, no. Subs are for anyone. You should be up there. Yeah, I see you. I can't tell who that is. Is that a Lapras? But yeah, you can change to whatever you want. You can do exclamation point avatar and then the name of God, we have every Pokemon, Digimon, Mario, Zelda, Sonic, Korra, Hollow Knight, Marvel, whatever you want. Deltarune. I don't know why. Oh, Coopsworth. There you go. Totodile. Yeah, I'm a ferret.
We're back.
I'm a ferret. We will actually show my ferrets sooner rather than later. They're in my room with me right now in my office. We'll show them later. But yeah, I'm comfortable with giving the Washington Football Commanders a solid B+. Maybe, I think maybe a B+ for now.
Sure. I think also the Randall Cunningham thing was something like how those jerseys are being were made by him pretty much. Like that's why they have to order from him. I think McDaniels could have that for some of these Washington jerseys for sure. He has that like vibe to him where he's gonna be a beast. I think. So I hope he is because he's great.
All right, here's hoping, and they get a solid B. And now we move on to not America's team.
God. Oh my God.
To the Yankees of the NFL, except with far less Super Bowl success as of late. The Dallas Cowboys.
Fun fact, I've never seen a Cowboys go to the conference finals or whatever the fuck. I've never seen that in my lifetime, ever. Yeah. As an Eagles fan, this is our enemy. This is the worst team.
Yes.
I was growing up to hate. It was like hating the British as in the Revolutionary War. Like you were growing to hate these motherfuckers.
Yep.
This is the same thing with the Dallas Cowboys growing from Philadelphia. And the thing is, I never truly hated a uniform. Here's the thing though. I didn't hate the colors. Like navy blue is always clean. But something about the gray, it looks like too sterilized, and it always has. And they've been the same forever. They've always been this. At least the home jerseys, they've always usually been around, something like that. I don't hate the white. The white's fine. Their throwbacks are awful. Tony Romo's, that is horrible. The shoulders are way too white. They shouldn't be like that. The color rush is cool. But something about the gray and the navy, I just don't love it a lot. I don't know what it is. It's probably me just hating them forever. But like it's just kind of boring, and it's not like a Raiders boring or gray where it's like the Raiders just look clean. There's just something where it's like they're trying to be some more than that, but then they're just not. It's like trying to it's two conflicting ideas. Like they want to be minimalist, and then they also want to be like, oh well, we're still the Cowboys from the '90s when they're very much not.
Yep, they are absolutely not.
I think they'd be better if they just had something like the like more on the like the white aways, but just for the home, just a different color kind of deal. Like with that, I just don't think their navy blue works anymore, and the throwbacks are horrible. Or the throwback is horrible.
Yeah, this is a team that really does need to do something different.
They need a rebrand.
Does need to try
for
something
sure.
else. And they only tried to toy with it, to tweak it a little bit with the, the all white helmet with just the blue star. It just doesn't have enough personality. It doesn't have enough color.
Not
it's
anymore,
just the
no,
blue and
for
white
sure.
and the silver, which honestly, I think there's a team coming up that does that a whole lot better. And we will see them shortly. But yeah, the Dallas Cowboys, it's a mix of my hate for them as a Packer fan and the fact that it's a
Y'all kick
bandwagon.
their ass every time.
We do. I mean, we have owned them.
Yeah.
Ever since '94, we've owned them. And
God bless, thankfully.
the fan base being bandwagoners, I'm going to give them a C for Cowboys.
I'm good with it. I just don't think. I think they need to change it. It's just been like that for too long, and there's no, obviously Washington rebranded because they had to, but their rebrand was very good. Like it turned out it was a great rendition on what they had. And now it's just like they have to do something like that where they just have to change it up like for a full season because they just they haven't been relevant for the last 20 plus years at this point.
Yeah, you got to
there's been nothing there.
You got to take a risk, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll never forgive them for burning Jason Witten's whole career. That sucks. That was the only Cowboy I liked ever, was just Jason Witten, and they just they just wasted his entire prime. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's a shame that Tony Romo had to go from Wisconsin to a state like Texas. What a shame. Yeah, Jerry Jones needs to go. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll be joining his buddy Vince McMahon in hell sooner rather than later.
I'm sure.
Well, now it is time for the best division in football, the NFC North.
Okay.
The NFC North. The NFC Central, if you will. The original NFL. The original NFL teams. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got to hang with us for a little while in the NFC Central, but we're going to talk about the Chicago Bears, the Green Bay Packers, the Detroit Lions, and the Minnesota Vikings here in God's own country in the Midwest, in the Great Lakes. The four teams closest to each other. And even though they are my biggest rival, well, can we have a rival that sucks? We'll talk about the Chicago Bears first.
There's three of them right there.
There we go. The Chicago Bears. Honestly,
I love these jerseys.
Honestly, I will say, the basic home and the basic away, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with these. They look like football. They look like classic American professional football. That midnight blue, really, really dark blue, as close as you can get to black without being black. And the Halloween orange, it works. It doesn't come off as college. It's simple enough. They've got the GSH there for George Halas. Classy. And it's just the C. And people will look at that C and say, that's off-centered. The lines don't match. Have you ever noticed that? And the tail on the end isn't right in the middle. I've heard the explanation for that, but I can never remember what it is. But it's fine.
Okay.
It's the Chicago Bears. Sure. That bear logo is fine. I would actually say, if I wasn't from Green Bay and I wasn't a Packer fan, that these are probably a low A in the basic home and away uniforms.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But then, of course, you got to talk about these alternates and throwbacks.
So, you can take the stage first. It's your division. I'll let you roll your...
The plain helmet is something that I don't hate. But then to do that change of the orange, to make it a different orange, an orange that really looks more like it belongs on a prison jumpsuit than it looks on an NFL uniform, I don't know. I don't like it. I would say that uniform on its own would be a C-. And then we get to the damn throwbacks again with the beige pants and the weird stripes that I know was a thing back then, but there's a reason they don't do it anymore. The canvas-looking pants.
Oh man, that's brutal. So remember how we talked about the socks making uniforms? Those socks in the throwbacks suck. That's the worst way to do that.
Those
it looks,
Wicked Witch of the West looking ass socks.
Like fucking, that's rough. The throwbacks, the old school ones, like if that was never worn again after the 40s, sure, but it has been, so that sucks. And then the white with the stripes, I don't like the jersey's cool. Jersey's cool, pants fine, socks suck, helmet I'm not a big fan of. No. I don't like that. Then again, like the home away, those are great jerseys.
Great.
I don't mind the alternate. I don't mind the no helmet logo. I don't mind the blue, and I like the orange is fine. The prison jumpsuit thing is funny, but like the orange is not bad. I don't know. Those feel like those are throwbacks. I don't really feel like they're alternates. Like those feel like those should be like the throwback, but they're not because the Bears have always been close to almost the same thing forever.
Yes.
I feel like those are just kind of like they're way too. If the orange was the regular orange, it'd be better because it wouldn't stand out. But the orange pops so much, then you start looking at the rest of the jerseys like, wow, there's like nothing there to look at. And
Yeah.
it's not like a good thing to not have anything there.
Because there's no outline, there's no other inlay or anything. It's just a solid orange looking
Yeah.
ass. I
Yeah,
just got
for sure.
bombed. Thanks, Smogwater
I
Dragon.
saw
Yeah, you
that.
blew me up.
Nice.
Yes, I am a furret.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a fur. I'm a badger, but
I like the home and away. Those are great. Those have always been great. And the other alternate stuff, I'm just not a big fan of.
agreed. I mean, I still have to give it up to him. I'm gonna give him an A- because it's such a classic, old school football, Soldier Field, winter game. Yeah. So yeah, they're an A. I'll give them an A. They are the Chicago Bears, but I'm not too biased. And then we've got my favorite team. You know who they are. You know what's coming up, class. Get ready, because you're going to see the greatest team in NFL history. Maybe the greatest team in all of sports history. The only team owned by its fans. A true community institution. The Green Bay Football Packers. Let's talk about first, top left, Jordan Love, and how I'm loving it. Those home uniforms. Look at that green and gold. And yes, I know it's not actually gold. It's mustard yellow. Sorry, Lombardi was colorblind. He thought he was picking like a bluish and like a Saints gold. But I think it turned out amazing. Classic hunter green, forest green, yellow top and pants. Very simple, block style stencil lettering almost. And that G. The G for greatest. I think the Packers home and away, again, like the Bears, just classic American football. It looks like winter football in the Midwest. It just looks perfect. I think the white jersey, the Packers basic white jersey with that green lettering, that's my favorite away jersey. I would wear that to a formal event. So what do you think about the basic uniforms?
I like them. I like the colors. I'm happy that they're fucking vibrant. Thank God. I love the cheesehead helmets always. Although they'll be great. I have no gripes with the Packers base uniform. Those are A at minimum and S if you want to be really good about them. Honestly, yeah, I fuck with it. I'm a green person. I think green and yellow's real good with them. I think it just fits. Like it's again, that's classic. That's as classic as it gets football wise. So I can't argue with it. Those two being S tier.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I'm glad that they allow the white helmets now, because the color rush with the yellow helmets didn't really hit. And
no, the white
just
looks really good.
Taking the emblem off, just taking the sticker off, just didn't work either. The color rush are good in the all white, but it's because the white jersey is just perfect, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm good with the color rush too. I think that's also an A. Those throw the alternate. Honestly, if you've been to Green Bay, you know that the local high school football team is the Ashwaubenon Jaguars. And this is just literally the Ashwaubenon Jaguars uniform. Like they just basically ripped off the local high school football team. And I can't really say that I like it because I hated the Ashwaubenon Jaguars too.
Well, what's funny is those are the exact same jerseys designs as the Bears, just your colors. So it's like you guys hate each other, but you're using the same exact thing, which is really funny. I think I feel the same way about it. I think these look a little better than the Bears. I think that orange just fucking throws the Bears ones off. These look a little better, but I don't love them. But I'm not against them fully. I just rather have your home or away every time instead of the alternate.
Yeah, I don't like that alternate. I like the home, like the away. Color rush is great on a Thursday night or something like that. I think those just work. And what I mean by the Ashwaubenon football Jaguars.
Oh my God, yeah, that's literally just their shit almost.
It's just them with the fully green pants. But yeah, that team is like a couple blocks away, so that maybe they just.
I kind of wish it was just their jersey, like straight up. That'd be a cool,
the jersey would be
shout
fine.
out. That'd be sweet.
If they were to like throwback, or not throwback, like call out to, hey, this is our local team, like.
Yeah, like that reference on, shout them out. That'd be pretty cool. But it's not, sadly.
It's not.
So,
and now we have to talk about the real the real elephant in the room. The yellow and blue, it doesn't work. And yes, Lombardi was slightly colorblind. The beige pants with the bright yellow, it looks like they don't match eras. They don't because, I mean, they literally don't match eras, but it's like they just don't mesh right.
I don't hate the top half of it. I actually quite fuck with the top half of both of those throwback jerseys. And honestly, the ones that are closer to you on the right there, I think
those
that
I
whole
like
kit
better.
doesn't look too bad. I don't hate it. I wish the numbers were a little less yellow, but I don't hate it. The pants fuck the one side up or the left side up.
Yes.
But again, the jerseys for both sides are good. I just wish the yellow numbers were a little less yellow and the right ones and match the pants a little more because that'd be
I
fine.
think I dislike the middle one because of the thing. It's just the regular Packers helmet with the sticker taken off. When they were allowed to do the brown helmets, that worked better for me. I didn't hate that.
For sure.
And if you've been to Lambeau and you've seen the Titletown district and you go into the atrium, you see a lot of the Packers like 1920, 1929 stuff. It has kind of the aesthetic of the Miller Park. I will never call it American Family Field. It's Miller Park. But that, brick industrial kind of feel to it, it works for this uniform. So the right side throwbacks, the more recent throwbacks, I'm okay with. That's perfectly fine. I don't like the other throwbacks as much. I will say that overall, I will not give them an S because I'm a humble guy. As you know, I may be the greatest VTuber of all time. I am a humble guy. I will not make myself give the Packers an S tier. It's an A tier uniform, even with some of these foibles of the throwbacks. However, there is a new elephant in the room that we need to discuss.
Let's see it.
The 2025 Green Bay Packers throwbacks. Class.
Honestly,
some people are bagging on this quite a lot. I have to see it in play. I'm going to need to see it in play before I make a judgment. But this could either be boom or bust. Because I feel like this might be a case where the beige kind of canvas looking pants may work. I've noticed that these are much darker. They might actually look more like an old school canvas pant. The yellow is just exactly like you were saying. It's not quite as yellow.
It's a little darker, yeah.
It's a little darker. It looks more faded. It looks more old school. And it's just that plain Packer blue. That is the original Packer blue that they were supposed to be before colorblind Lombardi wanted to look more like his Notre Dame football team and had them change the uniforms, but he couldn't really tell what blue was blue. And then there's the helmet. Then there's the helmet that's trying to look like an old leather football cap.
So everything you've said so far is perfect. I love the change of the numbers. Like that, I think the picture to the left here looks perfect. I hope it's that exact way in person. The helmet is okay. The one on the players on the two right pictures, I think looks incredibly tough. I think that's cool as fuck. To have helmets paint like that, I think it's sweet. It's a good homage to the time they're trying to capture with it. The one in the middle above there with the just holding it, why is it not fully done? It's like it's only halfway trying. I don't get that. So I hope they're all either uniform, like the ones on the players, or because they'll be fine. I think that'd be cool overall. At least it's a cool. It's at minimum it's cool. At worst, it doesn't look great, but they're not gonna wear it forever. Yeah, exactly. I fuck creativity, right? It's different. If they look like that one, dog shit, which is gonna be really unfortunate. So I hope they look like the right.
The Wish.com version of the real helmet. The Temu helmet. But I agree. I feel like this has a really high ceiling and a really low floor.
Yes. This is boom or bust.
And I'm glad that you're taking a risk. I'm fine with that. If these blues come out looking like they kind of look in the light here, and maybe it's just the lighting, but this looks like a really cool electric dark blue with the faded brownish yellow. I don't even know what else to call it, but it looks great. And I think the darker brown pants with the darker yellow works. I like this hoodie in the background there.
That was
GB
clean.
hoodie.
That was really good.
It looks like a hockey jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
The helmet's going to make or break this thing. If it comes out looking like it's really intricately painted and it's put a lot of effort into that with just this Packers block lettering in front, it could look great. If it comes out looking like this Wish.com Temu version, it could be a mistake.
Rough.
This could go anywhere from a C to an S, this uniform alone. Overall, though, I still think the Packers get that solid A.
I would agree. I would for sure agree. I think, honestly, if it wasn't for their alternates and their old version of throwbacks, I think it would be an S. I think the alternates kind of not great.
What we didn't even show in this was the one where there was a circle in the middle of their jersey.
Oh my God! Yeah. I think the top 3 jerseys here are S tier. The bottom, and unfortunately, the alternate is worn quite a bit, a good more bit than just like some random throwback.
Yeah.
And which kind of lowers that. I think if that was a straight up homage to the high school, that would be cool as fuck. But it's just that same Bears shit. I'm not going to rank it any different than I ranked the Bears one. It's just the same exact jersey, different colors.
So
the colors are better for this
Mark
one.
Murphy, I know you're retiring soon, but hear my plea as a stockholder. Your basic home, your basic away, your color rush. Put that Ashwaubenon Jaguars Jaguar paw on the helmet and say it's a local homage, a local tribute.
That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet.
And then make these your full-time throwbacks just to make sure that the helmet works.
Honestly, it'd be cool to have those just as like your straight up alternates. Like that'd be sick.
Make these your straight
cool.
up the thing you bust out for special nights. I mean, I agree.
Cool. But yeah, they're solid across the board.
All right, let's talk about the debt toilet loins. Let's talk about this team, which also has some very classic colors and is doing the blue and silver, I think, better than the Cowboys.
Very well.
I think the classic current home uniforms are perfect for them. I don't think they're an S. I don't even know if I would give them a high A, but I don't know what else they could change. I feel like this is it for them. This is the Lions, right? Like, this is the Detroit Lions, a very neutral silver, the Detroit Lions blue, basic stripes on the helmet and the pants, and the modern lion logo is fine too.
Yeah, it's good.
And the aways are
solid.
The same. It's like the best solid B+. I just feel like there's no... They've hit their ceiling, unless they can come up with something really unique.
And they tried to with the alternates, and it didn't turn out great.
No.
I don't think
this was really that classic,
well
we're going to shoehorn in black because everyone's doing edgy black uniforms now.
Black jerseys, yeah. It just didn't turn out too well, which is sad because I think the gray, even though those are technically the color rush ones, I don't think those work as a color rush jersey. I think they'd work dope as an alternate jersey, though. I think those would be much better. Even they're not great jerseys, but I think they'd at least stay in theme with the Lions, more so. And so it depends on where if they were the alternates, cool, but they're color rush, and I don't think that works as color rush.
Yeah.
And then throwbacks are fine. I mean, they're just kind of the same thing, but just less. There's nothing wrong there. Yeah. It's a very B team. It's a very like B. I mean, their home jersey, A for sure.
Yeah.
The rest all solid. B, and then the alternates are like it's C-ish because just it doesn't work for the team.
I like their throwbacks in that it looks like these were uniforms purchased on the cheap.
1960.
No frills, no embellishments. It's like our equipment manager has $100 to go to the uniforms shop. Just get us the basic blue uniforms. So it works as the throwback. It looks classic football. Again, I mean, I can't say it's classic winter football because they've played in a dome for so long, but
yeah,
as long as they don't win a Super Bowl anytime soon, I'm fine with this being a solid B+.
I agree.
And we leave the debt toilet and we go to Minnesota. Let's talk about another team that is about raiding and pirates. God, there are 3 freaking teams in the NFL that are about Vikings, Pirates, Raiders.
This is a tough one, man. This is tough because those purples, like back in the day, like in 2008, that looks so good. And I just don't think they have the same aura they did.
They do not,
which is really sad. No,
they've lost the sauce.
They did, yeah. I mean, it's kind of Adrian Peterson kind of fucked that up for them, but he also did look great in those fucking jerseys, which is unfortunate. But yeah, they just didn't look. After like 2013, they just stopped looking good. I don't know why. Like they just started. They were worse. The Vikings have always sucked.
Yeah,
or have been like never. The Vikings have always been cursed, right? So, like, there's just not enough. This is fucking hard because they're almost classic. They are very similar to the Lions, but they're purple. Purple looks good, but this purple does not look nearly as good as the Raiders or the Ravens purple with the darker. And the yellow outlines, where like a gold outline usually pops out well. I just don't think it works with what they have. The helmets are great. Helmets have always been great.
The helmet, that logo,
instead of a logo, are wonderful. Wonderful.
Great, wonderful, unique. It's like the Eagles' wings. Like, it's something different. It's not just a plastered circle on the helmet.
Helmet, Bengals, and Eagles are S helmets, I think, overall. You get the Green Bay in there, too, because it's classic. But I just don't... the old school uniforms, 80s uniforms are sick. There's all of that, right?
It feels like... I mean, you just look at these guys in there. You just look at these guys in this picture, and that's aura. Like, that's football... aura, toughness, purple people eaters. These guys look rough. They look mean. It looks like football. I would say that the 80s classic, those are in the B plus tier. This, especially after they started doing like the swoosh on the shoulder pads instead of just a stripe, it just lost so much aura. And these all purple with the
they're bad.
Yellow,
they're really bad.
It's basically the Temu Ravens.
Yeah. I just don't. I think it's an Adidas thing. I think the Adidas metallic jerseys just look so good. And when those stopped, this stopped looking good. You know what I mean? Like Nike saw the jersey, like, oh yeah, we can do that, and they just couldn't. They couldn't do it. They can't do it the same exact way. So if this was 2007 purple, probably an A. Now it's like it's like B. Yeah, it works, sure. B to C, it's around there. The color rush sucks. Color rush is terrible. Home and away, they're fine. I don't even know what the alternates are for them. Do they have a black? I feel like they had one for a second, but I don't remember why. Vikings alternates. The jersey. Oh my God! Is this a new one? Okay, no, bad.
Okay,
all white, it's straight like Snow White, not good. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
They're trying to do an ice theme thing, and I don't like it.
They play indoors. They can't do that anymore. They're fucking pussies.
No.
They're like the most northern team, and they don't play outside.
The only time they ever played out in the snow was because their freaking stadium exploded.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Their new stadium, gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah.
I've been there, sick. But for what they're trying to do now, nah, dude, I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
They look like they're in a wedding dress, and that's not good.
Yeah, they do. They kind of do. The purple's on that, it's good. The all white's just not good. And usually all white looks real damn good on most teams. It just is not.
And it doesn't fit their aesthetic at all.
No.
Doesn't fit their theme.
There's
doesn't
no
fit their
horns.
toughness.
Yeah, you barely see the horn now.
You can't even really see the horn.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
This is not good.
That really. I'm glad I saw that before I gave them their rating, because they're not going to get any higher than a B- for me now.
Yeah, I think it's a C. I think it's a C.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because of them. I think it's because Nike doesn't know how to make their fucking jerseys work.
Yeah.
I think that's just how it is.
And ultimately, we have to hold them responsible. Yeah, they're going to get
nothing
a C.
against the Vikings, but it's got to be a C. I hope you guys are good at some point in your fans' lifetime, because it's really sad. But anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I hope that you never see a championship for as long as I live.
Well, I hope they don't lose in the most horrific ways. I hope they can just take a loss. And just not
I hope they have really
horrible.
good teams so that it makes the Packers look good for beating them twice in a season.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is the team that got Nick Foles threw a flea flicker. He's never done that in his fucking 50 years of playing football, and they beat the shit out of them with Case Keenum at the quarterback. That's rough. That's a real rough one. So I hope you get a marginal success, but not enough success to make Aegis mad. So there we go.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
All right. Well, it's time for the NFC South. It's time for the NFC South. Do we really have to? We have to do the NFC
love
South?
some of these. Oh.
Well, there's going to be a real mixed bag once again. All right, class. We're going to talk about the New Orleans Saints, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Carolina Panthers. Let's begin with the Nolans Saints. What do you got?
God,
what do you
that
think?
Reggie Bush. Fuck. So, do you have a picture of the gold jersey with Reggie Bush
I will
that
have
you
to
can
grab
pull up
one.
real quick, please? So that is fucking peak football. Like the gold on those old school jerseys with the Saints, like even on the black and gold from with Adidas is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Now, that being said, the new ones just are the Viking syndrome where they don't look as good as the old ones did. And it goes across the board. Their white aways don't look as good. The black and gold don't look nearly as good as they used to do. They don't always do. They do the all black pants sometimes. Doesn't look good. They need the gold pants with them. It can now be all black. It just doesn't look great. Sometimes their helmet doesn't match the color of the pants or the jersey, and that's fucked up. They haven't been consistently good since, again, when Adidas left. Their color rush is great. Their color rush is perfect. That's a good all white. That
I
one
like
looks
the,
clean as
that
fuck,
the
I think.
gold on there looks so good. It looks so
It
good
looks
on the all
very
white.
good. I think it's because they don't have enough chances to fuck the gold up. Like there's so little of it on there, so it's all right. It looks right enough.
The numbers are
But their
popping on there.
They pop. They're great. Their main jerseys now just don't look as good as they did, and I think that's a me thing where it's like I'm holding them to the standard of watching Reggie Bush take that shit to the house in the gold and black, and it just doesn't look nearly as good as it does today when Alvin Kamara did it a few years ago.
And the thing is, that shade of gold with black would look so good in so many different combinations. I feel like a lot of the Saints uniforms are so much missed potential, like the New Orleans Saints franchise themselves. Huge missed opportunities.
It's really brutal. I mean, they haven't done a single thing right since Drew Brees left. Even with somebody who was there for some of that, it was rough. So it's been tough. It's definitely been tough for some of them. And again, partially that's Nike's fault. Partially that has to be blamed on the Saints. It's been like that for the last fucking decade and a half.
Yep.
And so yeah, they should just make the color rush their alternate or their aways total or fully, and then just try to fucking get your golds right on the home jerseys, because it just doesn't look good.
Yeah, I don't get it. I can't find a good picture of the gold jersey.
It's tragic.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just link me that and I'll put it up.
I'll find
it. Because the gold never really matches the pants, or they've got the black pants instead and they've gone all black. But the logo is fabulous. It looks so good.
Logo's
it's
great.
So different than everything else.
Logo is wonderful for the city of New Orleans. That shit is perfect.
Raul, you say you don't know anything about sports balls except for the time Larry Fitzgerald fumbled the Super Bowl catch. Well, you are from Arizona, so I get it. Sorry. You have to live. You have to suffer the indignity of living in Arizona, and you have to have that burned in your brain.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona, a monument to man's arrogance, as Peggy Hill said.
Just like Tucson. It's even worse over there.
Oh. While we're looking for that, we should also bring up the new helmet that they will be wearing for some of their activities.
Interesting. I actually think that would go insanely hard with the color rush. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be.
I would have to see it. I've only seen the helmet. I haven't seen the helmet in action or on anybody. I haven't seen any pictures posted on their socials yet. If it's not too much white, if it doesn't come off too much, I think it would be great on their color rush. And again, that would be an amazing away uniform. Like, they would be unique in that they'd be the one team doing that. And if they just had a better basic home uniform, I don't know. I feel like
it'd be perfect.
The missed potential makes them a B-, even though they have a great logo and the black and gold. Like, it's like the Raiders. The Raiders didn't mess up black and silver. They didn't mess up silver and black. How are you messing up black and gold?
Yeah, I agree. I found the jersey. I can't find the clip of him running it. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, it's overall, it's the potential's there. They just have to Nike has to step their shit up and make this look better, because it just doesn't look as good as it did. Or just bring the color rush back full time for their aways. That'd be perfect, but
I think we should drop them at a low B and give them room for improvement. I
agree. That works. B's fine with me.
All right. Well, Now we go from a team that has one basic color scheme to a team that has several. Let's talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We return to the penis of America, Florida, to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Can we start with that font? Oh my God.
Yeah, let's talk about the numbers.
Wow, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
It's not good. Pewter is a color that's unique in football uniforms. It could be really good.
Yeah.
Combining it, though, with the all pewter helmet, the all pewter pants, and the way too much pewter on the shoulder pads, it just doesn't work for me. It's garish. Which is saying something when we're going to get to the other uniforms of the Buccaneers later.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just think the orange accents are kind of weird nowadays because they don't really have a lot of orange in the logo anymore. I wish those were there. And then I don't mind the pewter on the shoulder pads. Maybe a little less, but it's not too bad. The helmets are clean. They look fine. I just can't get. I don't know, man. Something about the all of it put together is the issue. Like it just doesn't look fine.
The sum of its parts is worse than the parts.
Yeah. I just can't. Like their aways look fine. They look fine. No issue with that. Their home jersey is tough, and their color rush is not good. It's too much red. That's always a red thing for me. Red, you can always have.
Yeah, especially when your helmet, it doesn't contrast enough. Either go all red or have something that contrasts with it. But pewter doesn't work well with that much red.
No, not at all.
And the numbers again, like I don't know what font they scrolled down way too far into their text files and found. I don't like it.
That's just bad. It's really bad.
And I don't know why the stripe is just like a tiny little swipe. It's not even a full stripe. I don't get it. Overall, their regular uniforms, it's a C maybe. But then we get into maybe the most formerly hated uniform in all of football, but that has made a startling comeback in people's perceptions. And I can't help but agree, because it feels like they're the other Florida team that did these bright colors really well. I like the old school Tampa Bay Buccaneers throwbacks, the creamsicles.
Yeah, I don't know who really hated them. So obviously this was like their 70s and 80s logo when they were a new team and they sucked. They were terrible. So people probably have some pretty bad connotations when they see them. But I think as those people aren't around to watch football as much and they just kind of renewed them, I think these jerseys just are fine. I have no issue with them. I think they're a great orange, and they really do feel like a good Florida jersey. Like, yeah, that's perfect. That's a great color for Florida. And then I love the old logo. The old logo has personality with it, has character. I wish that was just a logo now, honestly. I wouldn't mind these even being their alternates full time, really. I think they're damn good jerseys. The socks to the pants with the stripe. The colors all match. There's no weird accents. There's no fucking pewter there for no reason. The helmets look good. I love these. Are probably the best jerseys they have. Honest to God.
I would actually say, just go back completely to this. Make this your.
Yeah.
No team has done that before. So you know what? We're gonna go back and go to our roots and have these newer uniforms be the alternates.
Yeah.
And if they're looking to get some attention and sell some merch, move some product, do that.
They look great. I think they look awesome in the modern NFL. I think we have more of these bright colors coming back. Like the Kelly Greens are back now. These would fit right in with all that. That'd be a sick. The Eagles Kelly Green versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers throwbacks matchup would be sweet. That'd be a great game. That'd be awesome. So I'm completely fine with them ditching the home uniforms. Maybe they could have like if they could fix the home to make it look just a little better, and just have these as a full-time alternate, I have no issue with that. And then if they want to make the full-time just this and the white jersey for the throwbacks, cool.
The Vinny Testaverde era.
Yeah. They just got to fix that fucking home one. Yeah, he was always there, always around.
Yeah, I think, like you said, the combination of them and the Dolphins, those Florida teams just.
Those are Florida teams, yeah. They just look good.
And then they have to deal with the Jacksonville Jaguars and their whole mess. Why does Florida get 3 teams anyway? That's garbage.
I don't know why Pennsylvania has 2. I think we should just obliterate the Steelers, personally. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. What city used to have a football team but should now? What do you think? Where should we move the Jaguars to?
Should we move the Jaguars to? Ooh, okay.
I brought up a map of the U.S. NFL football teams because we need to decide where we're going to move the Jaguars to give them a fresh start. Because now that we've realized that Florida has two perfect NFL uniform teams in the Buccaneers and the Dolphins, if the Bucs would go back to their classic creamsicles, the question has come up, where else should we have a team?
I think I have my answers. I have 3 answers.
Okay, because I've considered what the big cities are that don't have teams, trying to maybe fit in some of these gaps. And who has had a team in the past? Well, first we have to say St. Louis, because they used to have a football team. St. Louis used to have a football team, and they were pretty damn good. They don't have a team anymore. Texas already has 2 teams, but then Florida had 3. And San Antonio is one of the biggest cities in the country, and it doesn't have a football team.
That's what I was thinking for
Yeah.
part.
Maybe the worst traffic in the country, but it might work. San Diego, I don't want to give Florida, I don't want to give California another football team. They've got 3 as it is.
Hear me out.
Yeah?
I think the NFL is so dead set on expansion. I think Toronto gets this team.
Toronto.
Toronto or Montreal. Or
Mexico City?
How much the NFL would like it. Mexico City.
Mexico City.
That guy gets a team.
Yeah.
Either between I was between San Antonio, Canada somewhere, probably Toronto, or Mexico City. I think those would be probably the best 3 places.
Yeah.
Because there really isn't any other city in the U.S. Like there's New Mexico, you're not giving the Albuquerque. St. Louis is a good one, but I think they left St. Louis for a reason.
Yeah.
And giving them the fucking Jags wouldn't be any better. Like
No.
No one would support that team.
So yeah, San Antonio is
Oregon?
good.
Maybe?
Yeah, Portland might be able to support
Portland
a football
could work.
team.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Omaha
tough.
is a big
That would
city,
be tough.
and it's a big football state.
See, I think the thing with Omaha and like Alabama is they already support their college team.
Yeah,
They
it's
wouldn't
true.
give a shit about an NFL team. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's nothing else to do in those places, but I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Montana, where would we put it? I mean, Boise, they do love their Boise State, but there just isn't enough people. Just isn't enough people to support it. I mean, yeah, you could do Toronto, San Antonio, Mexico City. I like those options. Mexico City would
Yeah,
be
I think
great.
that'd probably be the best.
I would
That'd
love
be
to see the
pretty cool,
NFL
yeah.
expand to Mexico and Canada. Since they have to bring in 2 teams anyway,
Yeah,
keep
might
things
as well
even.
throw another one in, right?
make it Vancouver so that the West Coast has another team, and then Mexico City. All right,
Yeah,
well,
Vancouver would work. Yeah.
yeah, we've solved the NFL's expansion problems. Now let's go to a new problem. The Atlanta
Oh,
Falcons. The hot Atlanta Falcons.
Natty Ice.
Matty Ice, and the Falcons, they have some great color combinations because red, black, and white, you really can't screw up that badly, can you? Can you?
Huh. So, the red home and the white away are perfect. I don't hate them. I think this might be the best red jersey we have in the NFL, besides the Washington. Like, that's maroon, though. Like, straight red, I fuck with the home and the away. And I like their older uniforms from the 2010s. They're good. The all black doesn't look good. That's a bad look.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
a
that
bad
either.
home jersey. Color rush is too much red, as always. Every red jersey is just color rush is not good. And then throwbacks are great. I like
Yes.
throwbacks. That's a perfectly good amount of black to and the red helmet makes that a lot easier to look at than just the black helmet from the top left.
Yes.
So I see at least 3 good jerseys here. 3 very good jerseys. And then
Yeah.
there's the color rush, and the other home black just looks bad with the helmet, man.
Yeah, I like the red home with the black helmet. It looks really good. It looks very football without being too of a classic uniform because it's red and black. You're trying to be a little bit edgier, you know? The whites look
Yeah.
good. I like how their numbering is solid. There's no like kerning on it, but it does have like the drop shadow, which I think looks good. I mean, we saw that Dion picture earlier. It just looks good on a good player.
Yeah.
I really think the throwbacks, though, something about that logo, it looks better than the modern logo. It just looks better.
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
like it better.
Most of them do.
That old school Falcons logo, red helmet, black uniform, white numbers with red outline. Another one I would love to see a team go back to more often But I get it. The red looks good in the home uniform. This is a very, I think, solid A to me. I want to go back and show the Dion picture, though.
I think the Falcons or the Hawks need to change their name to a non-bird. I think Atlanta shouldn't have 2 bird names for their teams.
Yeah.
Personally. Because the Braves, I guess, are for the baseball.
Yeah, I mean,
I
the
think
Cubs and the Bears
change.
did the same, right? Like, something's got to give.
Yeah, but the fucking Cubs and Bears been there forever, you know? So it's like, at least that's history. The fucking Falcons and the Hawks haven't been there. Well,
This
St.
one,
Louis, I
the
guess,
old school, with the old school.
Well, that's
bird
Dion.
on black.
Dion just makes it look
Dion.
Dion just makes it look a lot better than Matty Ice, for sure.
Yeah, I make this look good, and he would be correct.
He does. He damn does.
So the Falcons, I like what they've got going on. They would be an A to me with those basic home reds and the white away and the throwbacks. I don't like the black as much, and I don't like the all red. So I guess our question is, does that pull it down enough from an A to be a B plus?
I think since the main 3 jerseys they were, main 4 if the throwbacks, 3 out of 4 of them are great, pretty damn good. So I think that's still a solid A. I think it's all right.
I am good with that too. I think we can still.
Where did we have the Bucks? Was that B?
I
don't know. Given the
I would have given the Bucks an A if they were the creamsicles, but they're not. And those current uniforms,
are rough.
I'm gonna put a B and a C there, and we'll see.
Okay.
We'll put a pin in that one and come back. All right, so we've got the Falcons. We've done the Dirty Birds. Let's get to the other newest team, the Carolina Panthers. That Tar Heels blue, which, you know, Carolina, makes sense. With the black and the silver, they've got some great potential. Some of these combinations are better than others, though. What do you think?
Honest to God, I love them all. I think they're all great. I'm a big fan of that blue. Cyan, like sky blue is my favorite color. The black and blue, the homes, great. No qualms there. I think the stripe is a little weird going under the arm like that. Like that's kind of weird. We think it should stop halfway over the shoulder pad, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like how the white one is. The white one's right. I don't know why they didn't just do that for the black. Totally are perfect. The blue outlines on the white number is great. The blue gloves look awesome. The alternates look very good. They remind me of more of the Cam Newton era, which is sick. The color rush, I'm not the most crazy about because the helmet just is so different from it. But I'm not a hater. I mean, well, again, they don't do that nearly as much anymore. I think this is a solid set of uniforms we got going on. That's at least, I think it's an A personally.
I think they are very solid. The ones that I like best, since some of these combinations are better than others, I like the alternate, the Cam Newton era, like you're saying.
For sure.
It's a clean white. It's a clean white with that Tar Heel blue and the black stripe going vertically around the arm that doesn't go all the way around. I really like that. I think that's a solid. That would be an A minus to me. The away's good. I think it would. Maybe it's just the player wearing the black sleeves throws me off. So it's like the black sleeves and the black pants. But that's pretty good too.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
You can't always get it in one picture. I agree the color rush is too much, especially the blue shoes, the blue socks, the blue pants, the blue jersey, and then there's the silver helmet. It doesn't mesh well.
It's a little too much blue.
Yeah. I think the black home is probably my least favorite of the home away and alternate, but it's still good. Again, like you said, the weird thing about the stripe going all the way around, I don't really get that.
They don't do it on any of the other jerseys. I don't know why they chose to do it on that one. It just doesn't look very good. I don't know why. No. I don't know. It's really bizarre.
Yeah, I think with that minor foible and what's also different is the stripe on the collar. It's bigger than all the others. The blue stripe on the collar. I don't know why they have it so different than the other uniforms.
I don't hate the stripe on the collar nearly as much as I hate the shoulder pad ones. I don't know what that, because the collar is all you expect it to kind of be there, and it's a good pop of blue. But the shoulder pads would have been perfect with the top of it. I just don't know why they kept that whole going. So I don't think any other jersey I can think of that does the whole circle around your arm like that. It's just weird.
No. And it wouldn't throw me off if the collar was the same kind of size as the other ones, but it doesn't look as like it's as big on the aways. I don't know, it's just weird. But I still think it's a very solid color combination. And like you said, that color of blue, that sky blue, looks great, and it fits with Carolina. You know, that's a Carolina blue. It's the Tar Heels.
Yep.
So yeah, so I would give this a B+ overall.
I look at that.
All right. We have the Falcons an A, right? A low A?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's time for us to get into the final division in the NFL, and it is the NFC West. Raul, we're going to get to your Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles St. Louis Rams and the San Francisco 69ers. Let's get into, first, a team with some of the most wild combinations, the Seahawks.
I love it. Oh man, I love this I love all of these so much in so different ways. Dude, I love the neon green so much. Now, on the base uniforms, the neon green, the baby blue, and the gray looks really good because it's the only team with a combination that's even so fucking like different than any other team in the league. I think it looks great. The ways with the green around the numbers looks good. The gloves always pop, and that looks awesome when they wear that. I think it's enough navy blue on there. It doesn't look too bad. The stripes, the way they are a little different than most uniforms like that. They kind of remind me of the Browns ones from earlier, where they had like the reticle.
Yeah.
But thankfully, they don't have it on the fucking helmet, so that works. The old school is perfect. I love it. I love the fact that it's
so
perfect.
good.
I love the fact they've been doing that neon green since the 70s. Like, it's wonderful. Like, they've never not had that, and it's perfect. And I think going from the old school to the modern day jerseys, that's a great evolution of one to the other. The all neon green, I like it. I think it's fucking fun, but I could get why it's an eyesore to some people. I fuck with it. I just don't. I can understand it 100% if you don't fuck with that
I think you understand that a lot of people in the NFL, a lot of fans find it to be garish.
A little annoying.
It looks like a green highlighter. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like if you wear that once a year as your alternate, if you wear that as your fun, we're playing a game against a team in the other conference that we never play anyway, and we're playing in another city. Okay, I don't hate it. It's a weird thing to do to make it, like, from the shoes to the collarbone. Like, it's neon
it's
lime
color
green.
rush. It's an ultimate color rush.
Yeah, if you do that once a season, okay, I'm all right with it. And it is, as people have said, they use the lime green. It's an homage to the city. Fine, and it has been in there for a while. The dark blue home, the Matt Hasselbeck era, we want the ball and we're going to score. Seahawks era is good. I like that it's just a touch of the lime green. It gives them something a little bit different. And then, of course, there's the Marshawn Lynch there, and the all whites. Looks good, too. I don't know what I would change on those dark homes. I don't think it's like a S tier or high A tier for me. But I do like that they've incorporated so much of the original. The thing for me is, though, those throwbacks are S tier.
They're perfect.
They're
perfect. The logo on the shoulder pad, perfect. It's perfect.
Are a beautiful, beautiful NFL uniform. And yet, they've got the logo on the helmet that looks great. It's like the thing with the Eagles and the Vikings. I just love that old school throwback, and it makes it hard for me to give the other uniforms maybe as high as they might deserve.
Because it's so good, yeah, for sure.
Anything other than that sort of feels like a downgrade. And I know that they had to modernize, I know they had to do all that, but other teams have stuck with old school uniforms, and it's worked. But I would give the regular Seahawks uniforms a high B, even though the alternates look like I'm being hit in the face with high beams. I have to give them a B just because, God, those throwbacks are so good. They are amazingly sharp.
I was a middle schooler back when the Nike neon high socks were a thing. So like, I fuck with those neon green ones heavy. Like it's just those were a thing where everyone was like, oh my god, it's so cool. I had the same color socks as the shit. It was pretty sweet, and it's cool because they've stood the test of time, and not in the best way, but they've been around for like a good little time now. Like they haven't been they're not oh, we're doing this for a year like the Eagles fuck up throwback ones. It was like oh yeah, we're doing this because we fuck with it. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. Like I sure. It's not your best uniform, but it's definitely not. I like you being bold with it, so fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I would agree. They haven't screwed things up too badly, and
no, it's been pretty solid.
Even though they had basically nowhere to go but down after those uniforms, those initial old school throwbacks.
Yeah,
I would say they're still pretty good.
Yeah, no, they're definitely solid. I wish, it's a shame they couldn't. You can't really improve on that. It's just perfect. It's just, yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame that they never really had any success wearing those either, though.
That is also true. I mean, that's part of it where like they look great to us now, but it's also fucking seeing them. You're like, Jesus Christ, like that's, like there's no good times associated with those uniforms. No, nothing. It's like the Buccaneer ones. It's like there's nothing there, but the people who care about that now are kind of gone. Now we're like, oh shit, those actually look cold as fuck.
Yeah, wait a minute, these actually look good.
Yeah.
All right, well, the Seahawks, you deserve your B, and you'll be happy with that, I'm sure.
It's a high B to me. Sweet.
And then, of course, we can't forget one more thing. There is one other year of the Seahawks that we almost forgot about.
I love them. I love it. I love those.
That dark turquoise.
Yeah, those I don't like the white ones. Those ones are not good. But the dark turquoise, that is sick. It's crazy that they went from the throwbacks to what we have now, because it feels like the throwbacks to what we have now is a more natural progression than that with no green. Like that's really 2000s. We don't want color. We're manly shit. Mm-hmm. And now we're back to like, oh fuck it, dude, put on the green highlighters and we don't care. Like I don't think a single person who was rostered on the Seahawks from 1998 to 2007 would be able to wear the green highlighter ones. Honest to God, because of the era. Like I think they would have hated it.
Yeah.
But I feel like now it's so much more like cool to be bright shit. So I love those. They remind me of the Timberwolves jerseys. I love those too. So I fuck with the blue. The white's terrible, but the blue's good. Or the like navy.
Yeah, it was quite an era. The Sean Alexander. Again, no success. But now, Rao, it's time to get to your Arizona/Phoenix Cardinals.
Oh.
Yeah, again, I don't know how you mess up Cardinal red and white with a little bit of black accent, but again, they managed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're trying to be the Hawks. Or not the Hawks, sorry. They're trying to be the fucking Falcons, and the Falcons are already not good. So it's like they're trying to be a worse version of the Falcons, really? You know what sucks too? They're not bad. Like they're almost to the point where they've had this jersey for the last 20 years almost, like the same type of thing. At least the red and white, and the red, or the red white pants and then the white pants. But like the black doesn't look very good. I'm not a fan of that with them. The all red, for an all red team, I feel like theirs isn't as bad as some other like color rush reds. It's not the worst red, which is cool. But, like, they've had these jerseys for so long. You had Fitzgerald in these jerseys forever. And it's like, I can't associate a single good time, really, with them. And it's like, that's just, like, they could almost be classic, like, the Colts. I was like, yeah, these are the Cardinals jerseys forever. But they're just not. Like, they just haven't had that success. And then I'm looking over at the 2000, whatever the jerseys you have, like, by you.
Yeah.
And that's a fucking color gradient red-black jersey.
The color gradient one. Oh, my God.
Those look terrible. So I don't. It's really sad because I don't. Like the jerseys aren't bad, but I just associate nothing good with them. Like besides Larry Fitzgerald, and that's it. That's really it. Like Josh Rosen played in those jerseys, dude. I want to fucking think about it. But that's sad. So I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. The all black. They just didn't pull it off right, and the white jerseys with the red shoulder pads with the stripe going all the way down. I don't know what it is about that. I hate it. Like I actually hate that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know why. Like I can't explain it aesthetically. But it's like that's not an away uniform, that's too much of your team's color on the jersey for that to be an away. And I look at as I'm bringing up now, the old school, like 80s, 90s away for the Cardinals.
I wish they just kept that. I think that just looks like the Raiders type thing where it's like classic. But
it's a classic.
Even like there's nothing good associated with it, but at least it's clean. It's just there's nothing extra.
This right onto the thing, and that'll make it a little easier to see.
There you go.
Yeah, this would be an improvement. This looks very simple, very classic. It might look a little bit college, but that's okay. I don't hate that.
I mean, the way the fucking Cardinals play, they're pretty much a college team, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm looking at a good home version of that. And it's like, that's not bad either. Like, you could have just kept your very simple, very solid cardinal red and white aesthetic. You didn't need all kinds of swoops and swooshes, and I don't know. I feel like this is a very classic look.
Let's point out the look at the red on the pants and the jersey. Look at that metallic Adidas fucking jersey, dude. That is the shit, and we just don't have it anymore. So again, not really the Cardinals' fault for that, but like it's just a shame we can't have them in something that looks so nice like this. Like that, honestly, yeah, the Cardinals red, that right there looks like a type that could be like the Raiders thing, where it's like that's just a classic football jersey. Yep. But they just couldn't. I mean, they didn't have any good times with this either. But like, at least they look better. They looked nicer when they were doing it.
Yeah, I would prefer them to do this. And honestly, if these were their 2 uniforms, B+, couldn't go wrong with that.
B to A for me.
But then you look at that bottom all black and a black helmet with a Louisville Cardinals logo.
Not good.
Trying to look too angry as a bird. No, give me the old school Cardinals. Yeah,
I think they might need it. I think they might need a rebrand, like a full rebrand.
Yeah,
I'm kind of leaning that way. I don't think I mean, first off, the fuck you? Oh, the Cardinals in Arizona. Like, I didn't know Arizona was so known for the Cardinals. Can we get like the fucking Dust Bowl or something over there? Like the, I don't know, man. The tumbleweeds, something. They got to figure out something
or something. Or be the rattlesnakes or something.
Something, but I mean, the fucking Diamondbacks,
Scorpions,
right there, right? So it's like
Diamondbacks, yeah.
Try something. I think they just need to have something different because, you just can't have it. You need to change. They need to fucking change from the Cardinals. They're the third best Cardinal team in the
Desert Foxes or something. Do something different, unique.
What was the fucking Arizona? What was the Arizona's hockey team that just got traded? That got
the Coyotes.
What the hell are they called? Yeah, fucking Coyotes is open up now, dude. Take it. Like, go fucking run with it. Something.
Be the Jackals. I don't know.
Yeah, anything would be great.
Anything might be better than being the 8th bird team and the least imposing one.
Yeah, the third best Cardinal team in the United States. How's that fucking sound? How'd you fuck that up? Like, it's brutal. It's brutal.
It's not good. It's not good, and I think we're gonna have to give their current uniforms. I'm gonna give them a C. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I really can't defend. You can't defend them. They're just. I mean, yeah.
You really can't because they were given pure white, metallic cardinal red, and told just don't mess it up, and they messed it up.
And they fucked it up. Yeah, that's brutal.
All right. Well, from a team that's messed it up a lot to a team that's gotten it right a lot. The Rams.
Oh yeah.
The Rasm.
Yep.
There is a lot of good stuff to talk about here.
This is a funny one because I think their throwbacks are the worst jersey, which is and they're not bad. But I think they're the worst one out of all of them, which is shocking because usually that's the best jersey. This that Kurt Warner gold, man, it's like the Saints gold. It just looked good back then. It really that's the shit. I don't know what they had in the paint or the fucking the fabric, but it was damn good.
Yep.
That's probably the best gold pants too, like gold beige pants we've seen overall today. Like with the gray show on
because it works so well with their blue.
Yeah, and then they go seamlessly into the Rams. Skip the rest of St. Louis, but after Kurt Warner, they go to the LA Rams, which I don't love them being so similar to the Chargers now because they're there too. It's like this almost the same colors, different blue, obviously. But I wish they just kind of. I get the rebrand when they moved from St. Louis. That makes sense. I wish they either kept it or just went with a full rebrand. But I don't. I mean, the uniform's good. It's still good. The ram horn on the side looks great, better than ever. I mean, the jersey itself is very solid. Has the half circle in the shoulder pads. It's real. It's damn good. And even their throwbacks, they look a little too much like the Colts. So I'm glad they don't do that nearly as much. I think if they do a throwback jersey, it should just be the Greatest Show on Turf one from now on.
Yeah, just use that. I would love to see that as their throwback.
Just use that. Don't use the old throwback.
And do a whole because every time you do that, when you're selling tickets, it's a throwback night, and you do little promotions and be like, "We're doing Greatest Show on Turf night," and have little tributes to Kurt Warner and all that.
Have Kurt come out and fucking do the coin flip or something. Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking cool. For sure. That's definitely the best one. That's probably one of the best jerseys of all time. Those jerseys. By far, helped.
I love that all the teams we've really had a lot of praise for have unique helmet designs. They're not just an oval slapped on a helmet. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. It just makes it so much more character. And even again, you have two teams in LA that both have similar color palettes, but they both are super sick. I actually love the color grading on the number 9 for Stafford up there. I think that works very well for this team, particularly with the white, the gold, or white, yellow. So I don't mind that. And I think their alternates, the whites, just look solid. Those are solid jerseys that were all through and through. They got colors where people fuck them up a lot, and they didn't fuck them up, thankfully. Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah, I agree. This is another one where the home and the away, and not the throwback, but the previous iteration, all solid.
Yeah.
I think the throwback, it's just because it was so long ago. That was as good as they could do. I see an iteration of the Eagles
Eagle back there
helmet there with the white helmet. That's one that
that's funny.
With the helmet. Just the one face bar in the front and one other. Oh my god.
Yeah, the crossbar, sick. Yeah, it's rare to see the throwback be the worst jersey for well, I guess it depends, but most of the times throwbacks are always looked on with such fucking rose-tinted glasses, but this one's definitely a rougher one. I think it's more so because it's so similar to the Colts, and the Colts just did it so much better. Yep. And again, the Rams weren't some great team back then either. No. They weren't really good till Kurt got there, so which makes those jerseys iconic. One, and then they also look fucking wonderful because of the Adidas mid-2000s was just on a generational run.
Yeah,
but then they went to New City and they kept it good.
The only thing I don't like is the very modern, stylized logo, the emblem. Not the logo like that of the LA part. That's fine. I don't love
the
this.
logo itself. No, I don't either. I agree.
They could do better. I think it's too simplistic. It's too simplified. It's too modern corporate stylized. If they leaned into this more and made it I don't know, polygonal or something, because it kind of looks like
maybe.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Well, the Ram has a dick face. If you look at it,
it does have kind of a dick face.
Which isn't good.
Does
I think if they just use the LA Ram, the LA part of the title, that should just be the logo. I don't think they need.
That's good enough.
Ram, honest to God, because they didn't need the Ram back with Kurt, so just have that be the logo. So
yeah, I'm still that. This is maybe the closest to another S. What do you think?
I think it's a solid S. I think through and through they've been very, very good.
I can live with that. And it's a team that before Kurt Warner, like you said, not a whole lot to cheer for. Brought some excitement to a franchise that maybe needed it.
Yeah.
It does look like it was made in Blender, Seals Eat Fish. Yeah. The Rams logo. Not a fan. There's a word I'm looking for, vector or something. If there was this, another one of these copy pasted behind it to make it look like it had depth.
That's 3D almost.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
It's not. The thing is too. It's not even a terrible logo. It's very plain. It's just very. I don't know. They definitely need something different. I just can't tell you what the hell that is.
Because I can't really associate it with these uniforms, either version.
No, I mean, most times we see the Rams, you just assume you see the helmet with the horn on. You don't even think the logo. Hell.
Well, let's get to the 49ers, the San Francisco 69ers. Unfortunately, there are some good uniforms here to talk about. There are some good options.
Though these are the official, to me, worst fans in the NFL. They are worse than Eagles fans by far. And people need to figure that shit out. So, jersey-wise, though, oh my god, I don't know how I feel about the white pants on their home ones. That's kind of shit.
They've had a lot of iterations each each time. Oh, Moon Gelato, this is your hometown. I mean, there are other teams in California for you to cheer for. I mean,
don't boo. So it's not that I fuck with San Francisco as a city. I don't like
these uniforms though. Oof, and the fan base often.
Yeah. So I think here's the thing, right? So the home white pants are bad. That's bad. The gold and the white alternate, perfect. There's no issue with that. That's a great jersey. It's a good rendition on the classic. The black with Kaepernick is just a rough jersey. Yeah. That sucks. That's rough. The color rush actually is beautiful. I love that white with the red. The red pops so well with the numbers. That's perfect. And then of course we have fucking two of the best quarterbacks of all time to wear the jerseys over there.
Yeah.
I don't like the throwback with the dark. I feel like I can't tell if it's just because the picture, that dark maroon one doesn't look nearly as good as the other one. With
that one is a darker maroon. I think. There. I like this classic.
I don't
red
like that.
With the gold pants.
The classic red's much better. Yes, for sure.
I would have to say this is the best of the group, I think, and they should do this
100%,
as their main uniform. I don't necessarily like these are more of a beige, again, like an orangish beige that they've got.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rather than a gold, because these are clearly gold pants on Steve Young here.
I think it comes back to, again, I think Nike just sucks at doing gold. And which this whole stream should, if you take anything from the stream, just know that we should all
go back to
for what they do. Go back to Adidas for uniforms.
Yeah. And they again, there's no drop shadow on the numbers on either home or away. I feel like that takes away from it.
That's what makes the color rush perfect. The color rush's numbers are perfect because of the drop shadow.
Yeah, it gives it some pop on there. I agree. They have some great options here, and the old helmets, they didn't have the white stripe on the helmet, which I think does make a difference.
I think the white stripe actually looks better than I wish it was a little smaller, maybe not as wide, but I think that looks a little better than the old without the white stripe, personally. But then again, I think that's because the numbers don't have the drop shadow, so it kind of works with the jersey. It kind of works with the situation it's put in. You know what I mean?
I think it helps better on these jerseys.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, and I don't know, because they change little things all the time, like these on the far left here. Up top, they've got a black stripe with red on the outside on white pants.
Yeah.
And then they've got the drop shadow. Then these home, they've got yellowish pants with the white stripe and a red outline and no drop shadow. They just keep changing little tweaks and things, and none of it really hits the same way as these Joe Montana, Steve Young classic red and gold.
I think it's because we have Brock Purdy in one jersey and fucking Joe Montana in the other one.
That does help. It's hard to have aura. It's hard to have the same kind of aura. Yeah.
I mean, McCaffrey looks great when he's running in the gold pants when he's healthy. But besides that, I think they should just do the color rush as their main away jersey. I think that'd be perfect.
That would be just fine.
So much better. Yeah, and then the red, if they could just... Again, I can't blame them as much as I blame Nike, because those are almost the same exact... Yeah, it's the same kit. It's just the color and the manufacturer who makes them is different, and that just ruins it, which just sucks.
Yeah, I would have to give these... Again, because there's so much potential. And we know there is, because we're literally looking at them doing it better, like not too long ago.
It's not like a situation with the Seahawks where like those are very two different jerseys. It's like, one's a rendition of the one, sure. These are the exact same things, except they're made by two different companies, and one just does it so much better than the other does.
I think if we're looking at their modern current uniforms, it's a B- mess of missed opportunities.
Yeah.
And lost potential.
I agree. Still good, too.
Still good.
Don't take it as a bad thing. It's just there's a lot. They could be better.
Could be way better. Yeah, and Rao, you say you want more ultraviolet spectrum colors. I mean, we did have the Seahawks and the Buccaneers. Their orange is kind of getting up there into the high frequency. That's how that works.
I
took a physics class, and I don't really remember much.
Something like that.
Well, I think we've rated all of these teams now, and I think now it's time for us to put them into our list. Who did we go through that actually gets an S? So go ahead.
I had the teams if you want the teams.
Oh yeah.
I was keeping track. Yeah. So we had the Colts, which I think is a solid one. Colts are that's classic. They've never had an issue, like we said. Their throwbacks are their current jerseys, like they've never changed. Besides the little hiccup with their alternate with the black helmet, I think they're perfect. The Raiders, which are again perfect football jerseys through and through. There's no issue there. The Eagles, which a little bias there, but we both agreed to this, so I can't hate
We
too
did.
much. Yeah. And then the Rams, honestly, when I look next to these three teams and the Rams being there, I don't know. Like, they're yellow and blue, the ones they have now, they're really good, but are they a top tier jersey,
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
want to see it next. While you're putting the picture, I want to see it when it
Yeah,
comes
so
up
it was
next to
the
these.
Colts, Raiders, and
Eagles and Rams.
Eagles. Colts, Raiders, Eagles, Rams. Yeah, and I'm gonna copy a couple of the Eagles ones because I need to have the Randall Cunningham one in there, because that is just
It's so perfect.
It's so good.
It makes it.
Yeah, let's have these two.
So okay, yeah. While you're getting this last one, so let's think. Right, we have this perfect blue and a stripe on the Colts. Very simple helmet.
Yeah,
The Raiders have been that way forever, and it's perfect. The Eagles, one color, just like the other two, and just a logo on the side, no stripes. And obviously Kelly Green's perfect. And then we have the Rams, and I mean the shoulders have some like different colors going on to it, but yeah, I guess I could see it. That could work. I could live with that being S still. I feel like I thought that was more going on than what it was. I feel like those are definitely the weakest S.
yeah,
but they're
that's
still
probably.
very good.
I would probably say the Colts and Raiders are the S's
The SS,
up here,
I could agree. Yeah,
and this would kind of be the order they would go in: Colts, Raiders,
For
Eagles,
sure.
Chargers, or Rams. Yeah,
I could agree with that. I could for sure. Oh no, shit! You said Chargers. Your mind's linking with that. Maybe they are the
Yeah.
S tier. They're so close to the Chargers jerseys. I agree. I think it's a good way of ranking them. I mean, those top two are as classic as classic gets. If the Eagles were full-time Kelly Green, I'd probably put them over both of those, but they're not, so I can live with Midnight being third place.
yeah, that makes sense to me. And then we had the Buffalo Bills as the Buffalo Bills and Dolphins as the next A's. Let's see. I'm just gonna pick a classic picture of Jim Kelly because
Go for it.
that's the one I want to represent it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Jim Kelly, the long-suffering hero. And I really like these Dolphins, the old school ones. God, they're good.
Oh, they're great. I mean, again, it's obviously it's nostalgia a lot of it, but Jesus Christ, Dan Marino made that jersey look fucking perfect.
I mean, all of them are really. I mean, the color rush,
Yeah.
and the home. God, they're so good.
They're a very good set of jerseys through and through.
Oh, I mean, look at what we've done here, though. Look at what we've done here with these old school quarterbacks right away, as our A tiers.
Are you? I think
Yeah, I
we're on
wanted
the
to
S
cover-
tier still on the slideshow there.
Are we? Oh, because
believe so.
I'm manipulating the other
Cool.
slide
Okay, gotcha.
over here.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking perfect. Even those, man, I love them. It's great.
I do think these are really good.
That's like that, not ultraviolet, but that's definitely a lot bluer than most blues we got in the NFL nowadays. I really like it.
All right, so the next A would have been the Ravens and the Bengals.
Yeah, the Ravens.
Yeah, there's just so many good options as long as we don't pick those mustards. As long as we don't pick the mustards, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Really great. I love the black and purple. It works really well. And the Bengals. God, I don't even know which one to pick for them. They're so good.
They're
many
all
good ones.
real solid. I see Ocho Cinco in those fucking orange ones, man.
Yeah, with the orange and a lot of white, even though it's a home jersey. Yeah. I'm going to pick a couple of these to represent them. If you want to start snagging some up put them in the B's for our next ones. But yeah, these Bengals.
Oh, yeah.
The all white. I think some people kind of ragged on them. I think they're really good. I think you're right.
I love them. I think those are great. I think that is probably, that's like, dude, that's how you should do a white uniform. It's perfect through and through. Let's see. So
Oh, and the next A's we had were the Chargers, with so many to choose from, and they were all pretty good.
Yeah, I mean the Chargers are like right there, kind of with the I can't think of what it's called. The Rams like almost being right there. Right
Yeah.
there.
And again, yeah, that LaDainian Tomlinson era blue, I really liked that. I wish they would kind of go back to that, I think. Rather than, like we said, trying to match them all at the same like pattern and theme. Be a full throwback, you know? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did have to give the Chiefs an A, didn't I? God bless it. Then again, I guess they do deserve it. I mean, their fans don't deserve it. Titled pricks,
but they don't deserve
they've had enough. They've had enough.
I don't know if I want the Eagles to go back to back. I don't want to be the next Chiefs. That would suck.
Yeah, unless you're gonna three-peat, which I don't want, obviously, for obvious reasons.
I think that our fucking city would explode. I don't think it could. I don't think it'd take it. I don't think it'd fucking. I think that shit would detonate.
No. Oh yeah, Packers and Bears were also. As long as we don't go to some of these throwbacks.
Yeah.
Some of them not so good. Bears fans, you should have some hope that you at least have good uniforms. Your team is not going to be good. Probably not going to be good anytime soon. Sorry about that. But we love the Packers greens. I'm really hopeful about these throwbacks, though. These leather helmet ass throwbacks. I think that could work.
I hope they look great. I really am rooting for them.
I just don't want them to suck. Please don't suck.
I just hope the Eagles never don't have Kelly Green as an option for their jerseys for the rest of my life. I think they should just keep it forever. I don't think there's any reason to get rid of it.
Yeah, the Kelly Green, the Randall Cunningham jerseys, those were so cool. If you could get a Randall Cunningham jersey right now, I mean, I have one. You have one.
Oh
man.
Yeah, I've had one for a while before they released Kelly Green again. So they did it in 2010, right before the fucking yellow and blue. They had a few with like Vic and like Michael and Deshaun Jackson. So I have a Deshaun Jackson Adidas Kelly Green. Then I have a Nike Randall Cunningham Kelly Green. Then I have a Jason Kelsey Kelly Green from the new era of that stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I have way too many Eagles jerseys, more than I need.
All right, well, I will move to the B tier, and we have some.
We had a lot.
Solid teams. We have solid teams. We got the Saints that, you know what? They could have done so much better. There's so much you can do with that black and gold.
The potential, yeah, the potential's right there. They just didn't. They really couldn't do it.
Yeah, Seahawks. Again, if they'd gone to those old schools.
Oh, it's S tier. But he's used those all the time. I'll be honest.
Yeah, the Panthers have some good options. They just need to pick the best one and go with it. And God, if the Bucs would just go to the old school creamsicles, those are so good.
I honestly didn't think about them switching that full time. If they did that, I think they'd be one of my favorite uniforms in the NFL. Like they are so good.
Now I'm gonna
a lot of beats.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my personal favorite of the bees.
Go for it. Oh, for sure, you got it.
I'm going to use that as my representation for the bees. Just trying to find the stinkers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those old school
there.
Pats were really cool.
Small room.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's not like it looks horrible. It's just it doesn't look good for them. It's just not what they need.
Yeah, sometimes it's just about like a uniform doesn't fit your city. It doesn't fit your.
Doesn't fit exactly. Exactly. Dude, I can't wait to see. I hope these Washington ones. I feel like McDaniels could make these things a fucking statement piece, which I hope because they look good.
Yeah, that is the other thing we were talking about. Like sometimes the aura of the team really matters.
Yeah, it's funny. We're looking at these
aura of players.
Fucking it's Eli's goofy ass, and it's like, yeah, they look good. It's like,
Looks good to me, even though the guy's a
good to
complete
me.
goober.
Yeah, he's the fucking meme of a man. All right, there we go. Sweet.
Jay
He is
Cutler
complete.
and Eli Manning were just the
Oh,
meme guys.
I love Cuddy, dude. I love Jay Cutler. That's my boy. I love dude's he's a hero in my eyes.
And only the second best Jay Cutler athlete.
Cuddy. Who's the other one? What?
There's Jay Cutler is a bodybuilder, powerlifter.
Oh my God, that is a giant man. I'll take my Cuddy who smokes cigarettes on the sidelines.
He would be so at home in the 50s
Dude,
at quarterback.
yeah,
Just
for sure.
that Johnny
For
Unitas,
fucking
like
sure.
smoking a cigarette or eating a hot dog on the sideline.
I have a picture of Bill Bergey, the Eagles MVP from their championship in 1960, and it's a shirt, and he's smoking it. He's a cigarette in one hand, and he has a fucking cigar in his mouth, and it's the
Hell
coolest
yeah.
picture of it. It's hell yeah to the max. It's wonderful.
We didn't actually have too many big stinkers, honestly.
It's so when you look at it, like these teams are made to be marketed and to sell jerseys, so you really can't have too many shit ones, right? So like, obviously
Right.
there's gonna be some stinkers that get in there, but like it should be like just a few bottom and a lot of mid tier. Is kind of how that goes.
Yeah, and the competition
Makes sense.
for people's dollars and their attention, it's fierce, right?
Yeah,
So-
exactly. And those, Jesus Christ, I love how it's the alternate for the Jags, the throwback for the Cowboys, and the fucking normal Browns jerseys because they look like shit every day. There's no specialty there. They just look bad all the time.
Oh yeah, the C's. I mean, the Patriots.
That is-
It's just so
that is-
boring, so boring.
It's bad. It's
And then, of course, we had to pick the Bumblebee Rothless
Bumblebee.
Burgers as the C's, and the Cardinals. God, I mean, just go back to that old school plain red and white, and then the
Right.
team with the least or the most lost sauce of any uniform, I think, the Vikings. The matte helmet and the matte jersey, like there's no metallic shine like you've been talking about. It's like that's the sauce for a lot of these uniforms.
Yeah. I honestly, if we have the Cardinals, the regular Steelers uniforms, the Vikings, and then you go to the, honestly, I think the Jags gold and then the Cowboys, I think those would all could perfectly be or up with Adidas making the jerseys.
They
I think
could
the
pull it
Pats-
off maybe.
I think the Pats still suck and the Browns still suck, but the other ones, like they would probably be a B tier jersey if it was just not Nike making that. But it is. So
Maybe
it
not a
sucks.
gradient helmet. Maybe not do a gradient
Oh, no.
helmet.
Yeah, maybe not that as well. But besides that, hey, he almost won the Super Bowl. Blake Bortles was like 3 throws away.
Oh,
That was almost a goddamn hero for a second. What a weird dude. That 2017 was so. We had Blake Bortles, Case Keenum, Tom Brady, and then Nick Foles fighting for that fucking ring. That was a wonderful time. What a great playoffs we had.
if only.
Yeah.
Then again, I mean, if Drew Bledsoe doesn't get hurt, who knows? All the what ifs.
Yeah. I would have had a Super Bowl in 2004. That would have been nice. Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, if the Packers in 97 had not decided to party all night before they played the Broncos, then there you go. There's no John Elway Super Bowl. There's no Terrell Davis hype.
Also, I just realized, are these fucking Jag jerseys? Are those are like shadows? Those are different colored gold patches on his chest and his armpits.
Yeah, I think
What
those
the
are.
fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
What?
full AVGN here and go. What were they thinking?
They thinking? Yeah, it's a pile of dog shit.
It's shit from a
I
butt.
I don't know.
It's
That is-
diarrhea coming out of a hippopotamus's anus.
Yeah, that is some. We need the bullshit man here. That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's fucking. That is so bad. I didn't like register that was like part of the actual jersey.
Yeah.
It's like a kangaroo. He's a pouch. Like, what the fuck is that for? Wow, that's terrible. Holy shit. No, it's wow. That, yeah,
That's really bad. I don't know what they were thinking. It's dehydrated
I-
pea yellow
I can't even like
half-tone helmet. And they've got the blue in there. They've got the Jags blue, but only in the inline of the number. Like, what was the point?
Wow, that is.
It's not good.
I can't get over that. That's horrible. Holy fuck, that's terrible. That might be one of the worst jerseys of all time. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's the Ben Roethlisberger Bumblebees and the new. Oh wait. There's something that we didn't show.
Right? It's like the Ben Roethlisberger one. That was a fucking throwback, right? This is like a jersey.
That's their real uniform.
Someone was born in like the last 40 years and was like, yeah, let's make this our jersey. Like, that's fucking horrible. Like, that is so bad. Like, this is not some 1930s. Oh, the Eagles fucked up and we're blue for a little bit. Like, this isn't like a current jersey.
Yeah,
so
how do they get away with this?
Wow, Duval. Fuck, man, Jesus Christ.
And if you're gonna do a throwback, I think special mention has to be made to what has a very high ceiling, could be an S, has a very low floor.
This could be one of the best throwbacks ever. It really could. I think they got the color right. I think the color should be a little more darker on the numbers, but it's still much better than the previous iteration.
Yeah.
And the helmets, if the helmets are like they are on the players, it's a 10.
If the helmets are like these, the one on Jordan Love, and in the promo picture, this could be really cool. If they're like this matte version on top, and what is kind of concerning in the full light here, but maybe these ones are just ones that are like for sale, because this is at the pro shop in the atrium.
Yeah.
These are probably not like game worn style. If they are more like this shiny, yeah.
For sure.
I'm gonna have to make a trip up north, go see some family, and go visit the atrium, see the pro shop, and maybe get myself one of these. Not the helmet though. I don't think the consumer grade helmets will be good, but God, that hockey type hoodie looks good.
That looks sweet. That does look like a sick hoodie. That's like that's perfect. That's really cool. That's probably 10 out of 10 merch. That's a nice merch.
Yeah,
right there.
They usually do merch pretty good. I'd love to get some stuff with that old Packers logo that we were showing, because old logos are so cool. Like the old Bucks logo, they don't make it like that anymore.
The Eagles one's perfect. I wish we had changed our logo to the eagle with the ball.
I agree. The full eagle.
Yeah, we had the stupid letters now in the fucking.
Well, we have ranked all of our NFL uniforms. There's been some bangers and there's been some stinkers. There's been some teams dripped out, and there have been some teams that look like they've dripped out of a hippopotamus's anus. But most of them have been in the middle. And I think
which would make sense, I think. Yeah. Like, you don't want your team to look like ass, so don't do that. Don't be ass. Don't be ass.
Don't be assy.
Don't be Ben Roethlisberger in a fucking
bumblebee. No.
Goddamn. Yeah, prison jacket. Jesus Christ. Don't be a Steelers fan. How about that? Don't be a Steelers fan.
Don't be a Schittsburg Steelers fan.
That'll be my ending thoughts. Just don't do that.
There's so many better teams out there for you to root for. And if you don't have a team, consider the greatest teams in the world, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
God, don't be an Eagles fan. Don't do that.
But be a Packers fan. Be a team owner.
Be a Packers fan. Go be
a community-owned team. That's what I always tell Europeans when they say, the NFL is playing more games here. Should I get into the NFL? What team should I root for? Well, if you're a European, you're probably going to love the Packers the most, because, industrial small-town team, owned by the community, can never leave. It's much more like a soccer club than a football team.
That is pretty sick. I do fuck with that. But Jeffrey Lurie has been a beast of an owner for us, so I can't be too bad. I'll take our rich millionaire, because you got some people working for him. I ain't too bad.
We should do a baseball one, but that would be almost impossible. There's teams going back to the 1800s. I mean, that would be an almost impossible task to rate.
The thing that would happen is the Phillies would have an S tier powder blue jerseys, and that's kind of how it goes. It's the same. All the Phillies the Flyers have been pretty much the same. So they look good. They're not S tier, but they're good. The Sixers throwbacks, they're pretty fucking good. The black Allen Iverson jerseys, those are pretty solid. And then the Phillies and the Eagles, we've had a pretty good history of jerseys so far with this city. We've just sucked with them usually, which is unfortunate.
Basketball would be cool, but there would be a huge delineation after that 90s era with the big, bold
Oh yeah,
colorful logos, the Raptors type stuff, and the Magic.
We get to the Utah jerseys from like this season, where it's just the fucking name says Utah on it. It's just horrible. Yeah, brutal.
The corporatization of logos.
Do the Cream City.
The Cream City.
They're bringing that back. They're doing that this year again.
Oh no,
dude. So I'm a Hornets fan. Second, we had a jersey that just said DLT on it. It was a Clit jersey.
Oh,
it's horrible. It's so bad. The Hornets sucks. The franchise. That was the worst.
Yeah, I mean, you had Michael Jordan for what, a season?
Yeah, didn't play for him, but he was there for he was our fucking owner for the last decade. It was just horrible. And the Bobcats, the Bobcats, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was brutal. That was a rough one. Maybe another time.
Maybe another time. We'll do something else related to sports. Maybe we will do a preseason preseason report, and we'll make some predictions. We could do some predictions.
Sure.
Maybe we should do a freaking Vtuber fantasy draft.
I was just going to say that if we could find more than 6 of us.
Yeah. God, are there even any? Are there even 6 Vtubers who are into sports, or are they all nerds and weebs?
I know 2 others, and one's AKA Scarlet, who is massive. So I don't think we'd get her, but we could find someone. Well, I'm sure we could find someone. Aka, the other guy that was in here earlier, he's a Vtuber. He likes sports. He likes the Blue Jays, and the Eagles, sadly. But that works to my benefit.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty fun. And
yeah, cool.
Well, this has been a triumph, in my opinion. This has been fantastic.
I'd agree.
This has been a lot of fun, class. I think I would like to do some more stuff like this. We did a root beer taste testing tier list. That was my first tier listing adventure.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. My favorite, Barks, of course, is at the top.
Barks is your favorite? Are you fucking serious?
I love the sharp.
Well,
see, there's two types. There's 2 types of root beer. There's the sharp, rooty ones, and then there's the sweet ones like A&W. Mm-hmm. And yes, I did have some ice cream, so I did. Well, it depends on which sweet one. A&W is a great sweet root beer, and it goes great with ice cream. Mug's good.
Yes, for sure. Mug's.
Like I said, I think this has been great. I'm so thrilled to be able to do something that was sports related, do something other than just playing games or doing my teaching lessons. But I do have some new lessons coming up soon. I will be doing an interview with a geologist on the TKF channel next weekend. My new models should be getting finished up in the next couple weeks. A full body anthro model and a full body human model with hand tracking, so I can shake my fist at you all. But I think that's all we have for you. This was great. I'm so thrilled. Thanks so much for joining me today, Coopsworth.
Of course.
Our pilot cone tuber, VLC tuber. Tell everybody what you got going on.
I have a new video coming out tomorrow about a funny little game called Mage Arena. That's gonna be cool. And then I have, what do I have next week? Next week I'm teaching someone how to fly a plane on Microsoft Flight Sim. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I got some things coming around.
Awesome, and everyone can go catch Coopsworth at Coopsworth. That's the username. Yes. So
yep, that's it.
Go ahead and give a follow to our friend Coopsworth, and if you're not following me, you should follow me.
You should.
You should follow these 2, the absolute best VTubers in the world.
Humble, very
humble folks. Just salt of the earth. Real salt of the earth, folks. Thank you for watching this session. I hope you enjoyed your time. If you're not already, join our little community. Follow the channel on Twitch and YouTube, and catch us live next time for both our gameplay sessions and our lesson streams. You can check out our prior lesson videos at the link on the screen or in the description, as well as all our other content. Hope to see you next time. Class dismissed.